Hello everyone, happy Easter and welcome here to the PUBG Mobile Western Europe Duo Influencer Invitational, where we're going to be having a great time today and checking out some of your favorite influencers and see who's going to take a few dubs along the way. My name is Max and I'm going to be one of your commentators for today, but of course I cannot do this job alone. I'm going to be joined by the one and only enigmatic Neptura. I don't know what you would try. You're pointing at me for a second, but Neptura is going to be with us today.
Yeah, I was.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Max. I'm having a fantastic day. I'm ready to get into these games. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And you know what would be even more fun? If you also fix that poster in that background. I keep seeing them like that's something missing on that wall. But no, it's going to... Yeah. You need to get a cool PUBG Mobile one.
It's been there for 2 years. It's not happening.
Disappointment. But anyways, we're not going to be disappointed with the action that's going to be coming your way today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be having a set of 4 matches that are sure to be entertaining and especially going to be diving into some of the cool things in update 3.1 or 3.10. We can say both. They're completely fine of this current patch. So very exciting stuff, Neptura. So we're sure to be, kept completely on the edges of our seats looking at these fights.
Yeah, absolutely. We got some great stuff coming in here with this patch, with this new mode we got going on this season. So we've got a lot of really cool stuff coming in here for sure. I'm really excited to see how these duos actually end up using some of these features, Max. I mean, we've been playing it for quite a bit the last couple of weeks, and we've got those carpets, the magic carpets going around. We got the treasure ship as well as an all new landing area for that first start to the game. So I'm super excited to see where that takes us.
Yeah, I mean, you say we're playing, you're playing, and you're carrying me at the same time. So, like, really good multitasking there. It's really interesting because you're talking about the carpet. We play with DK also quite a bit, and he just gets a carpet and he just leaves the team and just does his own thing. So I would not recommend playing it that way. I'd definitely try and stick with the team if you can. That would be a good strategy. But, no, to bring the topic back to our influencers here, we got a total of 34 influencers here that are going to be playing in a set of 17 duos. And some of these influencers, I mean, I've been following for quite a while, Neptura, and we know that normally when we're doing esports, we shouldn't be too biased, okay? And we'll check out the list later, but I feel like there is going to be a pretty big sense of bias in an influencer tournament, right?
Yeah, there is a little bit. You're going to see a lot of that in chat, and you're going to see a lot in different things that end up happening. You know, there's going to be a lot of teams with those big followers. You got some teams with those really dedicated communities as well. So I'm ready for all the fights that are going to happen in chat. Not necessarily encouraging it, but I'm going to be watching for it. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I heard also the more subscribers you have, the more damage you do with a DBS. Just saying, okay? We'll see if that's going to be... But checking out the tournament format here for your Duo Influencer Invitational, of course, it's going to be BO1, which is, well, it's a Battle Royale, so it's always going to be BO1, but we're going to have a total of 4 matches, 2 Liviks, 2 Erangels, which is going to be interesting, Neptura. We don't see too much Livik, but I do want to draw our attention to what I think is the most important aspect of this format. It's going to be the eliminations. Like, you could get so many, especially on the second half of the tournament. What the hell is going on?
I think Max, we're in for the highest point leaderboard of our careers, to be honest. This is going to be absolutely insane because we know these guys can frag. We've seen them do this before, and with 4 points and elimination, once they got that DBS going, once they get that respawn action in as well, it's going to be in the hundreds, I bet.
In the hundreds? Okay, so what do you expect to be the highest elimination game out of these 4 matches? Okay, we're going to try and do a bet here and see how close we can get.
Okay, all right. I'm thinking there's going to be a duo who's going to get 14 eliminations.
So you're have 28 points, right? 28 elimination points.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I'm going to do the prices right on this, and I'm going to go 30. There you go. I'm just going to go one more, and I'll get close if we do go over that. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially, again, on the second half. If you're struggling on the first half of these 2 matches here, Nap, you can just be, okay, didn't work out. Second half, we're just going to go guns blazing, eliminate everyone just like IHC in PMGC finals, and win off the back of that. It worked at the biggest stage possible. It could work right here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great point for these teams to actually try. You make a great point, to be honest, is that these teams, if they are struggling, they're gonna get an equalizer last couple of games if they do what they do best. And you see our duos on the screen right now, Max. There's some big names on here, very recognizable.
Yeah, very recognizable, of course. Please do tell us also in the chat which content creators, which influencers you are going to be supporting. Of course, as we said, we're expecting a ton of bias from you guys and maybe a little bit from our side too. I think that we do maybe have a favorite here, Neptura. At least I do have a favorite duo. What about you? I want to put you on the spot here.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna be. Listen, I gotta go with my girl Yuli. We've known each other for quite a bit now, so Yuli and Koki, I'm here for them, and Siri, my guy Siri and Killshot as well. Those guys, really cool peeps. So I'm down to see what they can do tonight. Yeah. What about you?
I do have to say the pick of Siri is good. No, I do appreciate it, but they're not going to win because we got Cappy Gaming and Sono in the house here. Or, come on, okay? If you've even just barely watched any kind of YouTube on like PUBG Mobile or other mobile battle royales out there, you have watched content of Cappy Gaming and Sono, okay? And I've even had the chance to work with Sono in the past. Really cool guy. And it's fair to say his mobile skills are like so good. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that they're
It's
going to be the
insane.
ones to take the cake right here. So if I had to do a bet, Cappy Gaming and Sono have my bet. But I mean, we also have some influencers, right, Neptura, and this is what I really like about this tournament, that maybe aren't that popular compared to others, and they could just come in guns blazing and really upset this tournament. So sure, we do have favorites, but really
100%.
anyone could take it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm really excited to be able to see some new faces, or new to me at least, you know, get some of that fresh blood and kind of see who I need to be looking at next, you know, who's going to be the next big thing when it comes to just those flat out skills. I'm super excited to see where that goes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Also, I just realized the Livino's got the... Is that the new Firefox logo? Oh, it looks like it. It's like they keep reducing the and they make it more simple every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Firefox, such a great browser. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time. I also
Just a spawn.
Yeah, I also do like that a lot of these logos have their skin in it. It's like just they shown their drip, the in-game drip in their profile picture. Like I'm looking at the skin of Mighty Skype. I like that. That's a cool skin loadout. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. And we will be watching for the drip, as Max has called it. We will be looking for that. So everybody get your best outfits on. We want to see what all that is going to get you. We want to see you, because it's extra points, right? Everybody knows it's 4 extra points for the best outfit in each game as well. That is unofficial. That's just my points. You get 4 Neptura points. That's it.
4 Neptura points? All right, give me them points right. I have one of those
sound check,
skins, actually. So give me those points right
Oh.
now. I'll take it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Following
actually,
you,
get
or I
to-
jump?
Yeah, I didn't even talk about Azza Gaming. He's also here, so we'll see if he can do pretty
Yeah.
well. Though I am told that now we can talk about the 3 wishes announcement.
Oh,
Oh no,
okay.
actually no, I'm lying. It's not the 3 wishes. We're looking at the schedule. I lied.
Yeah,
I
it's just
went a little bit too
on
far
my
ahead of
OBS
myself.
I made it instead
But
of
we're gonna be
monitor
looking
and
at the
output,
schedule
only
for today.
like
Livik
monitor
and
off,
Erangel
and then I
into
don't
Livik
hear
into
it.
Erangel once again, so 2 maps of each, so 2
we'll
chances.
focus.
No, yeah, I just put
get
my
some
PC
points off 2 of those
with them
battlegrounds.
all down.
I'm a little bit sad though, Neptura, because we don't have any Miramar that has some of the biggest changes in this update that we will talk about a little
Army,
bit
how are
later,
you?
but
Hello?
We're gonna have to stick to the OG Erangel and Livik on this.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Livik, to be honest. It's
Where's
one,
my car?
as you said, we
I don't
rarely
have a
get to
car behind
see,
me.
So I'm gonna have a
We
lot of
did
fun
go
with this,
down
but
park
yeah, it is a
because-
shame that we don't
because
get
the
into
car
the
doesn't
game
get
more just
expired.
to show off what that new map can do now. So, I mean, to be honest,
How are me? How are you?
For me, I'm not really I would have loved to see that, but I'll have to wait for another
Oh my god, where is Maron, guys? Oh my god.
And you haven't played the new
It
Livik.
let's go,
is,
buddy.
but it's so
got
big,
this.
and I've not played
Good luck.
with you guys. I don't believe.
Exactly. Just gotta ask the boys to play, okay? You haven't done it. Okay,
do.
fine. Guys, Neptura's too popular for us. Now she's done a podcast with John Allen and Blank. She's like, she doesn't know us anymore. I know it, but no, she's like the Joe now. Not sure what happened.
Okay, alright. This guy, I didn't deal with this guy too, alright? He's like acting like he's all left out.
I didn't see my house caught fire, okay? I don't know what you're talking about,
That's
okay?
true. That is true.
You have to get contact and watch Neptura's channel if you want to see exactly what happened.
Yeah.
With 3
my
kills.
word. But yeah, anyways, with that said, we're going to have a lot of
With
cool
5
stuff
bullets
happening in these
left.
4 matches today with some of the best influencers around in the European region here. And we talked about some of the patch updates that are going to be coming on through, and we'll update you on all of that, which is going to be really a lot of fun. But also, I might be jumping the gun a little bit early here, but I do want to tease it. We are going to have
Just
not just any UC giveaway.
hold position safe if you
Like, we're
can.
going to have
Yes.
a significant...
I'll try to farm
I think
kills
we're gonna
here.
have a graphic because you have
Oh,
the
damn it.
chance to make
Oh, my God.
absolute revenge on this broadcast.
Yeah.
You definitely,
I had
even
SLR.
if you don't
I didn't
like
have
us, you can
ammo
like
on my
UC.
UMP.
Who
Coming
doesn't
to
like
you.
UC? So stick around
Bro, I
for that.
just got like that.
Yeah,
The
absolutely. Again,
Where are you? Where are
you
you?
know, that's where all the drip comes from, right?
Alright, I'm
All
coming
the
to your
mega
direction.
UC coming in here. So, you know, make
Don't
sure
forget
if
to look
you're
up
looking
for
for that
people who
new lion companion, to be honest, because I want that. I want that. You need this UC. You're gonna need
Poor
it.
Seb,
because
I
bet you
thirsted
that's
him.
pretty pricey, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It looks so cool, Max. I want it.
Isn't there like a lava lion? Like, I think there is a lava lion iteration.
Is
of it.
there?
I think
Oh
there
my
is. You
God.
have the normal line and you have the lava lion. It's like, in terms of drip, you just become an instant Giga Chad when you
My
have that
landing
100%,
wasn't so
and you just win.
perfect.
People just
Yes.
disconnect. They
This we
see
got
the
3
line, they're like,
points.
he's
Not
cooler than
3,
me.
6.
I
I
think
disconnect. And you just,
let's
okay, I
wait
just
for
won the game
the
off the
ship
back
to
of
come
that.
Yeah.
here and then we
Yeah,
can go
it's
up.
like my bad. My bad. You win. Sorry.
Oh my word. But yeah, we're gonna have, okay, but we're not even going to talk too much about that because
I
Nick,
better
we are
find
ready
me,
for our first match
Let's
of the
go.
day. We're going to be
better
landing
loot.
right
When
into
is
the
the ship?
Nimbus
Oh,
Islands,
ship,
one of the
yeah.
newest
Yeah.
additions
You
of
are
update
right. You're
3.1
smart.
of
Okay.
PUBG Mobile. Dropping right down with that car pitch. Things are fair to say, Neptune, are going to get spicy from the get-go. It's going to be Hot Drop City all around.
Oh yeah, it's so nice they brought some of these events to Livik. It's a much easier map for some of us solos who just want a quick game, but it's not going to be a quick game for some, but it will
Just
be
need to
for
look
others.
up
We're going to be
some
seeing a lot of carnage coming in here, Max.
Yeah, from the start, we're going to have lots of stuff happening, especially with that dancing grenade, which is the best piece of utility out
It's
there.
so cool.
No, you
I
can.
think they can
They're just going to
like
drop
we
the
did.
nene and then
Let's
drop
just
dead.
stay, let's just stay like
If you
very
want to do
close
it,
together.
we'll see if people are going to be able
Yeah.
to use that because it does have a pretty significant AoE. But look at that
Here, there is no
illumination
time
feed,
for
right? It is lit up instantly. And fair to say, if you can survive through the Nimbus Islands and survive until the late stage of that, you can then spawn in the genie. Okay.
Watch out, maybe
Way
someone
better
already
than
on
the
top.
Western
Some
iteration
weird
of the genie,
tactics
by the
and
way, because it
campers.
gives really cool loot, and you can just then drop onto Livik completely looted out of your mind. So it's definitely worth going for these hot drops.
Absolutely, it is so worth it. Even if you don't, you know, if you end up going out early and not taking the genie, you just jump ship, you come home with so much loot, it's insane. So very much one to grab, one to land at if you can. Siri does go down though. It was a really good run for him, but no, he will be out of these event areas. He's gonna have to go down into the normie map with all the normies who left early. That's a rip.
Yeah, when you die on the Nimbus Islands and get respawned, you become a filthy casual, okay? And nobody wants to become a filthy casual. That's not going to work out.
Exactly.
Oh, my word. But yeah, Kiwi is still fighting, though. She's still around.
Are we staying on ship or are we going down?
It's just Noblesse fight, so like saying the whole name. I'll be good for that. Yeah, in terms of loadout, though, one thing that I did struggle to find, though, when I've been playing on the Nimbus Islands, I have not found those increased ammo.
Ship taking us center zone.
Weapons. I don't know why. It just
31
doesn't spawn.
alive.
I'm always
How many are we?
with 30 bullets in my weapons instead of 40, which is a pretty big change. Those 40 bullets really do go quite a distance, so you want to try and find those if you can. But spawn
get distracted
is not
with
quite favorable for that item.
Oh, there's
No, doesn't seem to be, that's for
drops
sure.
will
I'm
be
interested to
below
see
us.
that Livinho and Sevu went out very early, so they are, I think, out of the game completely. They're not even just out of this map, this area, and going down into the real Livik. They are out of the game completely, so very early finish for them. But Star Lobby and
people landing on
Red
mid stand,
Hat
I
as
see
well,
them. The duo.
they're in here with 10
there.
points already, dominating the rest of this lobby.
Yeah, really good start for the match here.
Don't
And
shoot.
again,
To watch this side.
actually, I just realized,
to
right, because you can get 2 eliminations, 2 points per eliminations on the first 2 matches, and then
5
4 per
seconds until
elimination
they
on the
come.
second half of the day. But also, got to keep in mind, people respawn. So actually, you can get so many more eliminations. I think
Mariam
our
got
record is
Baba
going to
and
get completely destroyed. 13 points. It's going to be like 40
Oh
something.
yeah, of
Like
course.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I just put
I don't
one and one together. Oh my word, we'll have to see though.
Maybe in the middle.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna be like
dark.
25 eliminations.
It's not like there's a
Okay,
fog
this
that
is the
came
last
down
line.
on
Now
the
we
Nimbus
need to
Islands here. You
protect-
can't see anything. Just, why are you shooting? I don't know.
Interesting. Oh, we're down in Normieville, Max. Game is here versus Team 14 coming in here. Nice little spray though. Okay, gotta get that reload, gonna get that finish. Nicely done. Back and forth, and now we're back. Oh, and Cappy gets Cappied out.
Yeah, Noblesse, they're also going to be taking that fight back in the
GG's.
night side of Nimbus Islands, and he's going to be picked away. Sonoho and Cappy, my prediction here, are on fire. They got themselves 2 eliminations from my boy Sonoho, but they are still alive, and importantly, as we said, even if you don't get that many eliminations, you can still get all that loot. You're still going to come down absolutely buffed up with all of that you were able to secure on the island.
Good.
And then you can hopefully win those fights pretty damn easily. Though, I am seeing in the elimination feed and also on the tower graphic on the right, I think as a gaming spawned
Can use
alone,
cannon and go
so-
like hot springs
and he's still,
direction.
he's still got himself a few points down there, so at least he's doing something, but it doesn't seem quite optimal
on,
to how you want to play it out. He is alone. He is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, he is. He's all by onesies, and he's really just one.
Oh,
being
it
the
kicked me
lobby.
before I
That's gonna be
clicked.
an interesting thing to watch progress. He's certainly got the moves for a solo. He's doing it all the things right. But he's
don't
gonna
have
have to
flying
watch out a
carpets.
little bit more because it's only stage 2. Can you imagine? Can you believe this, Max? It's only been, never mind, it's a countdown, not a count up. I was thinking it's only been 2 minutes in
No.
the game.
I just
Never
thought you were
mind,
going
don't
away.
mind me. Continue.
So
I was
thought
looking
maybe
around
I'll
like, what is she
continue.
talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what I should
Crazy.
see.
No, I just can't read.
Okay,
In
I'm
7
gonna
and
change the
live,
topic
we need to
make it
farm
a little
kills,
bit easier
so
on you,
best
Mr.
is to go
Also,
to a
we saw in the
position
sky
where we
for a
can
second,
third
we have
party
those
from.
sky treasure ships, which is if you unfortunately went back down
no one
into
is fighting,
Normie
so-
Island of Livik, you still have a chance
could
to go
confirm
back
the
up
kill
there.
of
Oh,
this
we're gonna
one.
have a fight. Actually, it's gonna be Barber, but just unfortunately the bloom shot does not connect. Team 15 here with Mariam and also Luna are going to be up, and Luna will get res, so that is great to see. But yeah, the Sky Treasure Ship is going to be here, and if you do unfortunately lose out early, you
MS
can
is
still go up
shitty
on
as
those
normal,
floating ships
76.
and get looted out of your mind again. So like, there's
This is a
so
good number
many
for me.
opportunities to
32,
still
but
lean in this new game mode, even if you
I
die from
never
the
go below
get-go.
50.
I just find it so
Yeah.
much fun because you always have something to do,
This is
even in
bad
the early
position,
game,
so we
which
need to go.
I
Let's
think
go.
it's fair to say, Neptura, is kind of the most boring aspect of a battle royale, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's the waiting for the zone
Go
to move
maybe
in
to
so you can actually get to
one side
get
of
to
the
doing your
zone, and
thing.
we'll work our way in.
Yeah, it is, and it's really nice to have those ships coming through. We've had similar features in game before and in different seasons, and it's always been a huge success. So really happy they brought back the ships, or in the form of ships this time around. And my favorite thing about those ships, Max, is you can shoot yourself out
Were
of
you
the
seeing
cannon.
people?
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
see.
brilliant.
You can
I love
flank
it.
people from the
Nice.
skies.
You see
You
someone
have to.
actually-
This is a great meme. I'm giving this to the social
Yeah.
media team of this tournament
Easier
for
to
free, by the
protect
way.
you.
You can reach my agent later on if you want to hire me.
Uh-huh.
When you just gank someone or just flank them from the
Drop in
cannon
front
and
of us
drop on top
landed,
of them, and you
right here.
insert the William
Marked a
Dafoe looking
location.
up meme, where he's like, oh,
Right
oh,
here.
oh.
Marked a location.
Come on,
Yeah.
that's top tier meme
Yeah.
right there.
Top tier. Top tier. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a
Someone
really
has
good
used
one. Absolutely.
We're
Acer,
Azure
we're
playing
back,
alone,
we're
but
back
you
on
have to kill
Acer
someone
here.
at the drop.
It's
A
good
car at the
storyline.
drop.
And he's
Yeah.
it is a story.
One knock.
To wait
One
out,
knock with the drop over there.
Star Captain over
Marked a
here.
location.
We'll see how that works out for him. But he is on the edge of zone. Not too uncomfortable, I have to say. But these guys might get a little too close to
Goodbye.
comfort to another team
One-
here. and it's
only one.
Cappy.
There's one
it's
more.
Cappy's duo. It's the Yuli versus Cappy
I had 3
over
kills.
here. This might not go well, but we'll
Oh,
see.
you killed one.
We'll
Okay,
see
okay,
how they
okay,
do.
okay, okay.
Sonho is close.
I killed.
It's
Okay,
my
okay.
team.
I was
They're there.
panicking.
They're ready to fight. Though Acer Gaming, look with the M1014. He just squad wiped Mighty Sky and Captain as a solo. What?
Famas, you want?
What?
Okay, I was looking at Acer.
Alright.
I was
Yeah,
not
I
expecting
went
him
with
to
the
win,
car.
especially spawning into.
Went
Yeah,
with
I
the
get
car
it.
just
Okay,
in
he was
case.
solo. He's like, I just want to give my enemies a chance, you know. So I'm just no,
Good job,
my
buddy.
teammate. You can sit on the sidelines. I got this.
You know,
And
in my
Doobie
community,
having this,
they were
in
talking
fact,
trash.
Great English from me, by the
When
way.
you
do
just
be
said,
indeed.
no, Zasu
He do have this.
will
yes.
win. It's so good. I told
You do
them, you
indeed.
know, from
Ooh,
all the
look a
people in
little
academy,
chilly over
number
here,
one
though,
big hater
Pepito
of
and
our
crew
country, it's this
up
guy.
to the northern
Why you
side.
cheering
a little
him
bit
up?
snowy, a little bit frosty
Yeah.
over there. Far cry from the
It's
deserty
okay. I understand it's politics.
landscape
It's
we
not
got going
personal.
over here. Kiwi
But
Bro,
like-
is over here. Doing
But
his
like
thing.
I was,
But
it was
a nade
insane to
onto
me that this guy's
Yuli.
doing
Oh,
it. You know, they
dear.
care about him.
KO 20. He's about to get 20
Yeah,
eliminations with those nades. Gets the
Yeah,
opening one,
there
and his
was some
teammates gonna
Serbian
push.
guy,
What a
and
flank!
he's
What a
toxic.
sandwich
I
around this
would kick him,
location.
but
Gets
he's
one, his
not
teammate gets
toxic,
the
like,
other, and
what
Vale
the
locks
hell
it down
should
onto
I,
Koki, and that's going to be
like,
the entire
for
squad
the
eliminated
country,
and
bro?
sent
The country
straight
is
back
being
to the
controlled
lobby.
by
You might
someone
want to
else.
play a few TDMs
Fuck
because
that shit.
the next game is going to get a little bit more sweaty. But they're going right for a second fight here, Niptro. Going right onto the Cappy
Okay.
Sonho duo.
I'm
It's
not
going to be a
against,
proper 2v2,
like,
but that nade opener could be huge.
Arabians, or what the hell?
It is
they
not.
do, but
Wrong
some people
floor.
are toxic.
Is that a little bit of caster cursing?
it's like
I think
it's
it might
like
be. Okay,
biased
that's the
media
right
and
floor. There
brainwash
you
and stuff.
go,
You know,
getting the
it's,
damage
I
done
understand
there,
he's a
Soho.
victim of the system. You
Looking a
know,
little bit worse
it's
for
not like
wear.
he made a
But
research,
I
he
like
came
what
here,
they've
learned
done.
history or
Well,
whatever.
okay. I like
You know
what
what's
they've
going
done,
on here.
though,
He's
right?
doing
Because
nothing.
this is
He's
a
just like
third party onto the Yuli
a
squad,
victim of,
and now they're
system.
coming in. But Cappy and
His-
Soho did not engage that
Top
fight. They
20.
held off
Get
and
away.
waited, and now
Soho,
it seems
leave.
like they're waiting
We're
a
already
little
good
too
with
long.
5 kills, right?
Oh my
You
god,
have 1, I
Sono's
have
giving
4.
me, it's scaring me a little bit right now.
That's
I know.
10
I'm gonna
points.
rename
That's
Soho to
amazing.
Boohoo.
You're
Like,
doing
he's
amazing,
getting
buddy.
absolutely wrecked with that utility. Poor guy, poor guy.
Maybe
He does
some
have the
people
meds,
need
though.
more, but
But
you're
against M114, you want to be careful. Almost
getting
get shut
top
down, but
three,
Vale does
yeah.
not quite secure it. for
Only
the
one
M114.
team
Yeah,
has
all
more
of
than us.
Pushing
Red
them a
Hat and
little bit
Lobby have
obvious
8 and we
communication,
have
it
5.
seems like, as Cappy and Sono are going to once more heal up, and that
See now
joyful
in the
nade
leaderboard.
did
Bro,
not
lobbies.
quite connect as they
Bro,
intended,
lobbies.
as They
Lobby
will
is
now
very
move
good.
the team
No,
left
very
into
good.
Midstein, or Midstein,
And
I
Red
don't know
Hat
how you say
very
it.
good with a
Both are fine, I
sniper,
guess.
you know?
I say Midstein. Yeah, both are
Yeah.
fine, but I say Midstein. It's just, you know.
Well, how
Sounds
did
to
you
me, but
get- I
Azer
noticed
coming in
something.
here,
The
yeah, he
game
got
was
third party
freezing,
there,
but
unfortunately.
flickering.
Star going up against, yes, Seivu and
Top
Levinho
20, nobody
to
moves
his
it
back
to our
as
area. I
well,
don't
but it
see
was an
any
impressive run.
movements.
6 points as a solo, not half bad.
We
Yeah,
are
I mean,
like
6
have like
points.
30%
Well, I don't know. Does that mean
the
you had 3
zone
eliminations
under
and
our
they counted
control.
as
Yeah.
And nobody
yeah,
came
3
around.
eliminations,
Yeah.
so 6 points.
Mhm.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
All in their
Massive.
shitholes.
Really nice.
Did they make
And then
the
you look
zone
at
a bit
this
faster?
squad. They got 9.
I
So that
don't
means
think
they
so.
would have
Maybe
8. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
they
yes.
changed this.
I
even
had
if
to,
they did,
like,
they
read
first
That is
opened the
correct.
normal
Am I
Livik
correct?
and
My
then
math
they
has not
changed
been
the
good in
normal
the
Livik
past,
into
so I still think it's pretty.
into
pretty
mode
faulty.
Livik.
Yeah.
So all the settings
I'm
reset.
too
So
confident in
it
that
cannot
one.
be. Reddit
But the
just
circle is
got
closing
Luna
out
over there. You
phase
want a
2,
third
and
party
we
or
know
we
the early
staying?
game of Livik
Yeah,
typically
coming.
is very slow, even more than an Erangel and Miramar, in my opinion. It takes a lot of time to ramp up, but
Alright,
now
alright,
we are
alright.
getting to the point where teams are going to have to
They
rotate,
just
which means they're going to
wait
start
for- they
clashing,
stopped it.
especially here.
You have
Star,
again the zone.
do you like
Uh-oh.
Pupu, which is a name,
No,
I guess,
Zone
if you
didn't
want,
move again yet.
is going to be there, but not
Oh,
spotted
I see
whatsoever.
movement over there. I think.
Watch out!
It's actually Poe at the end there,
Maybe I'm,
so you know what?
they're
That's his
coming
name.
Yeah,
His name is Poe.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
it
carpet
is.
above
I
us
don't know
too.
why I read it as... Okay, yeah.
No,
Carpet
it
landing.
Carpet
Carpet people down.
Yeah. I guess.
And the people
I guess.
from there
Fair
shooting
enough.
us.
Watch
Anyway,
out!
ooh, big split
Go
coming
back
in
to
here from
ball.
Poe and Matt, actually.
From there,
For a
someone is
duo,
shooting
you
us
don't see
from
that
edges
too
of the zone.
often, but they do have a fairly large split there. I'm not sure how much
Running in open
use
over
it
there.
is going to
Watch
be
out.
to them. They've only got, I think,
You see that?
Star Captain, if I'm not mistaken, sitting there. No, not Star Captain, somebody else. Sitting there between them. So, not sure how that's
Behind
going to work out
the
for them.
rock.
It's a good split.
I think everyone has the... If I go to the center of the
Yeah, but
circle,
watch
I
out from
will
the back,
die.
but we need to watch out
illness.
Mark the
Yeah,
location.
I
Everyone's
made
playing
the
on
wall.
the edge right now. The center is just avoided like the plague.
Is
Which, no, fair
smoking
enough.
to the
If
left?
you don't want to play center, I do believe that compared to an Erangel or Miramar, like the more
I need to
competitive
drop
maps,
something.
Livik
And
does
get
not offer that much
Smoking to the
terrain
front.
variety. So if you
About
play
to move.
center, you have a lot of
Yeah.
angles that cannot be covered. So I definitely feel like if you want to play a good
But in
Livik,
this house,
edge
we
is
have
the
the
way to
zones
go.
too.
At least that's my approach to
Yeah.
it. So we'll see how that's going to work out. Though kill shot also going to be there with an MG3, which no, you don't want to face that weapon, especially as a duo. So you've got way more than enough ammo in that weapon net to get a 1v2 so easily. MG3, M249.
many
If you go up
smokes.
against it, you can easily clutch up against 2
Yeah, these
players.
guys
4
will-
might
will
be a little
come
stretch, but 2.
I think it's
that
one.
is a
I'm not sure
perfect
if
weapon
it's
to
2
have.
or 1.
Yeah.
100%,
Maybe
yeah.
it's other.
Absolutely. So you don't really want to
Maybe
go
it's
up
one.
against that, like you said. It's funny
be
because
other.
to me, the game does go down there.
I don't see
Nicely
him.
done, Matt.
Maybe
That's the
flanked left
one
or right.
guy that I say
Probably
would
right.
possibly fall to this split. Didn't
There's
get
no
him, so
zone.
You
GG's.
need to come on me.
Um,
You need to come on
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
wait till
Livik
they
is not
see.
in the esports rotation. Ouch. I do kind of think of it as not as like edge zone, but where I want to go, like this specific position. I'll go to that compound, whether it's edge or center. I'm
These
not
are
really
the-
caring. It's just kind of like, okay, that's the best compound in the circle.
Yeah.
So it is an interesting thing. I wonder if
Lobby and
teams are doing that.
Red
It
Hat
certainly
had
seems
9
like they're
kills.
going more for like the
But
edge
our
versus
kills
center
didn't
play.
go.
Also need
They're
to
taking
go
the
zone.
esports route with this, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, they're just trying
You
to
got these guys who landed on us. One or
It's
two
going to
of
be
them? you
ganked up by the carpet, and they just...
got? Vehicle moving over
Siri?
there.
Watch out!
Okay.
You have now
That
3
w-
kill or 2 kill?
What? Okay.
King.
That is the
I have one,
weirdest
bro.
thing
So
I
then
have
who
seen.
killed them?
Okay, it's just the first game. Okay, so
Who
with this
killed them
game, I
above
just
us?
don't know what to expect.
The
They
dudes.
just come flying down, expecting to
I
get
think
the
I know
easiest fight
you,
in their life.
Hugo. How
I
many
killed
people?
one. I have
For
6. I have
real?
5
Hell
kills.
no.
Yeah, but
You sit
Who
down.
killed the second?
Alpha died
Kill
from
them.
fall.
Oh.
Alpha died from
Yes,
fall.
yes,
because of
right
that.
away.
Absolutely.
Oh my word, I love
Yeah,
it.
Watch
damage.
out.
Yeah, damage.
Kicked off first.
8 seconds. We
Gonna
gotta go.
be
We
We
gotta
gotta
Marianne
go.
there without his teammates. He's going to be
800,
picking a 1v2
100
and
meters.
gets it done against one of
Should
the
we use carpet
best
or
teams
should
in
we
the
use
lobby. The
portal if we
1v2
need?
connects. Marianne, what a way to take down the opposition, and especially in a
Nice.
pretty decent position in the circle here.
Yeah, really good stuff there. Siri, though, got 5 eliminations for a total of 6 for his
Also on the
team.
back, also on
Not
the
sure
back,
where
buddy.
Killshot is at this point in time. Oh, next door to him. Okay, fine, cool. It's whatever. I didn't
Another
see
dude
him
here,
there,
be
but
careful.
Watch out.
TikTok's body as well over onto that hillside, throwing up those smokes,
Don't hit
letting
the zone.
everybody
The
know
guy
where he
behind.
is right now. We've talked about this, Max. I'm starting to hyperventilate just a little bit.
Nice,
Calm down,
buddy.
calm down. It's going to be fine. Okay, don't worry.
Need to heal.
Someone's going to come cruising in on a carpet
Heal.
and You'll be okay.
Okay, okay, it's okay.
Fine. I don't know why I said that. It's just... Oh, it's the teleporter! Oh, I love that. Okay, yeah. Say, the teleporter, if you're in a really bad spot and you're, for example, in a shot like that...
Come on, man.
Get out of there. It's such a cool
really
feature
smart
to
play.
have. Love how they used it. And because you can't even see it that well, so I don't think they know they left the shed. So they're going to keep looking at the door of that shed. Though that blue
You got the dude at the back,
might
right?
just get him. I think he is going to be in trouble, and he does get picked up by the blue zone. Unfortunately, good idea. Unfortunately, the blue zone is a little bit too dangerous, but Game Bar does make it in the building, so he should be able to pull off that first aid.
Ooh, we're just down to 6 teams now, Max. It's getting down to the wire. And this is really where these eliminations are starting to come in. Mariam has 6 eliminations. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of eliminations on a good day.
He literally died to him because of
and
connection,
to have
seriously.
all 6 for your team is just a great start to the evening. Really nice work, and that nade just a little bit outside, otherwise that would have been perfect on to Noblesse there, but nope, not going to be happening. A lot of actual full
How many
duos,
kills we got eventually?
Max. I'm only seeing 1 solo so far.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's especially because of the respawn feature. If your teammate goes down,
So we
you
had
can
like
drop
8?
down to Normiville, and you can play it out throughout the rest of the game as a duo. So I think that does make it a bit easier to keep your teammates alive.
Last
The carpet is there. Dancing, dropping some moves, but right behind them, they will have to get some double. Unless does get the opening knock onto Matson Life. How does the fight end, though? I'm not too sure, but Matson Life has been confirmed by Noblesse, so that's going to be an extra 2 points on board.
Top 5 is another 6
the side of
points.
kill shots. And his teammate, as the Molly are there, going to spread a little bit on that wooden floor. He's getting hot in here. He makes it out. He's fine.
Yeah, it's a little too hot in there, but this nade might make things a little too hot for kill shot right now. Beautiful nade, just a little too far. Unfortunate, but that is going to hit its mark. Does a little bit of damage in the MG3, Max.
Oh, the MG3 is so quick to get that confirmed. Red Hat is going to have to take himself those 2 back to back. He gets the opening knock. He goes for the push, not allow the rest to come through. Red Hat on absolute fire this game. 12 eliminations, 5 for Red Hat, 7 for
Bro,
Robbie.
they have 12 eliminations.
Off in this match, looking for that elimination record. Though it is going to be Luna going for the quick third party, looking to pick that 1v1. But now the MG3 has been picked up, I do guess.
You know,
So
when
Red
we
Hat is
need
gonna be
these
losing
kills,
out
just
of
like we had
this
now,
mine
this
Neptune.
amount of
He's
kills on
possibly
the
going for the win.
final 2 games. Final 2 games,
Yeah,
it's
I
worth
could see that
double.
happening for sure.
Literally double
You
the
know,
amount.
you do mention, yeah, we got Luna up here, but she doesn't have any eliminations coming in here. It was all her teammate, right? So you don't have that momentum coming forward from the beginning of the game. So might be a little bit more difficult for her to go up against that MG3, especially when you have Kiwi in the background there coming in as well. We'll have to see how that works out. My guess is she'll just try to just get into zone, back up a little bit, and go from a distance, which would probably be in her best interest.
Yeah, for Red Hat, though, what you can do, you picked up the MG3, which I'm glad to see pick up the MG3, hold on to that. You can just move in the other building and stay there, but Luna seems like Luna wants to go for the fight. He's going to try and get that done, but unfortunately the blue zone is making it a little bit
who is
tedious
alive
to fully
even?
commit to that, and she's very visible
so
to
bad for him. Poor guys who
there you
watch
go.
the
The shots
stream
are going to be
from my
taken.
end.
He's not dead for some reason. How the hell did he survive that? I'm not sure, but Red Hat, 3, 2, 1, shabang. She's gone. Goodbye, Luna. See you later, Alligator. It's going to be down to our 2 final duos. It's going to be now a 2v1, but Red Hat gets another one, and it's down to 1v1. Noblesse up against Red Hat.
Yeah, only like.
Oh my God, it's so tense.
Red Hat,
It's a 1v1 right now. It all comes down to a
1v2
1v1
again.
lobby, and Red Hat have
Yeah, but
26
I was very low, but he
points.
got
But I
it,
tell
like,
you what,
very
it is a
quick.
far
Like, I was
cry.
jumping.
But at the same time,
He wasn't
Kiwi
going.
and Noblesse have done so
Yeah.
well with 10 points as well. So these teams both have been on fire in their own
Kiwi
respective
and
areas of
Noblesse
the
won.
map, but they must now
Spoiler
come
alert.
together. The zone is making that happen. Nice preliminary name, but it is not going to happen. Red Hat does have the angles, but not the place, not the position out in zone. The nade's pushing him back.
Too late. It's too late.
Oh, he took the kill. That's good. And he didn't. He denied from him the. He denied from them the kill.
And
Like, he
Noblesse
played
will
out
be the
on
ones to
purpose.
secure our very first game here of the PUBG Mobile Western Europe Duo Influencer Invitational, and what a match, Nipter. I'm not going to lie, going into this, I didn't quite know what to expect, but we had some amazing clutch plays from the get-go, and I think our elimination record we were expecting has already been shattered. We'll have to see, but
it's just gone.
What a match.
This is gone. It was so good. It was so good. But yeah, our predictions are just out the window completely because, of course, we forgot about the revive. We forgot about the double lives you have. So double lives means double the eliminations. So yeah, it's been a big point game for these teams, for quite a few of these teams actually. A lot of teams were fragging out in the end there, but it is, of course, going to be just down to our winners here. A really good performance from them for sure.
Yeah, also big respect because we're talking about teams, respect to the one man who took on this lobby alone as a gaming. The big go, pretty fine that one, got himself a bunch of eliminations. So hopefully he will have his teammate that's not going to abandon him 2 matches in a row. Hopefully he's going to have his teammate here in our next one. That's going to be on Erangel, so quite a bit of a different approach this time around, but I'm really glad with how things did go down in this one. And as always, if you can have an MG3, just pick it up. It's so good.
Just use it.
It's such an insane weapon. Come on.
Like you said, especially against duos. I mean, it's just insane. It's better than any other weapon for duos for sure. So definitely one to pick up. So we will be heading on over now to our winner team stats. Let's see what exactly. Let's get all nerdy, shall we, Max, man, about
next room
these
is
numbers.
There.
Yeah.
Let's see
it's just
the
QE. Oh, the profile picture needs to have more wees added. You know,
yes, it does.
Yeah, come on. Got to update that profile picture. But total damage here by Kiwi is going to be just shy of 500.
We have the
and a survival time, of course. They
let's just see the results first.
And Noblesse, I've been impressed with how Noblesse was playing in these matches. The positioning, the usage of utility to
in 1 minute we
slow
can
down
join.
the
No
approach
rush.
of Red Hat to leave that building too, was just allowing him to suffer that blue zone tick damage. Those nades came in clutch from Noblesse. So really happy though, Niptura. We're going to check out who was the MVP, the true MVP of this first game of the day out of 4. Who is it going to be? Drum roll, please. Whoa. Whoa.
There we go. It's lobby. It's lobby. 7 eliminations, Max. 1,400 damage. What a lot of points that is going to be for him. Ding, 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 bell of 1,000 damage. We got to do it. Come on now. 1,432. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, but just in a different order, Max.
Yeah, where's Kalaris when we need him? You know, we need that 1,000 damage. I'll try and do a really bad recreation. It's like, yip yow. There you go. That's the. It's really bad when I do it. I apologize. Okay, Kalaris, I'll send you the PayPal payment after this. Of course, it's not going to work out. But yeah, so of course, because he got 7 eliminations in Niptura, he gets a total of 14 points, and that's on his own. Like we're not even including the points of his teammate and the placement points, because you can't get 0 placement points in this tournament. Even if you go out first, you still get 1 placement point. So they're going to look really, really healthy on those leaderboards. So yeah, great match here, and. Also, one thing that has to be said, Niptura, the carpets are broken, but not if we see them played the way we witnessed it on this first game. So don't get too close. I think the aim of these influencers are pretty damn good, as we're going to check out now the game statistics to see who was on point on all of these different stats.
Let's see. Well, red hat, lobby. Okay, match summary complete. Nicely done. Two players out of this whole lobby are just gonna dominate the match summary here, Max. I mean, it's crazy. It's 1 versus 2 over here. 110 meters for longest distance elimination. Pretty darn good from Red Hat here. 7 eliminations coming in as well. So 7 and Lobby both, oh, sorry, not 7. Red Hat and Lobby both had 7 eliminations, right? But it was Lobby that got that higher elimination damage coming in as well. So a nice even result across these two teams.
Yeah, 28 points total then in terms of eliminations, which is, I mean, insane to have that in your very first game. And that could have been doubled if this happened in the second Livik of the day. So we're going to see how the second half of the day is going to go. I'm very excited for that point, Neptura, because it's going to be do or die for a lot of the guys. You could be in last place and just make one of the biggest comebacks we have ever witnessed in this one. It's going to be really fun. Though, I did tease a little bit about our giveaways earlier, Neptura, right? I said we're going to have a lot of UC, It's okay. It's so just to set like the kind of scene here for you guys. We're not giving away 2,000 UC. No, that wouldn't be enough. We're not giving away 20,000 UC. That's rookie numbers, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
We're giving away 220,000 UC. Yes, 220000 UC throughout today alone. And how do you want to enter? You might ask. Well, it's very easy right now. That's a lot of zeros Niptera is trying to mine there.
A lot of zeros.
She lives in France, so she has to mine. That's how it goes. We're going to be giving it away to 55 people in the chat. And again, the way you enter is by sharing with us your UID in the comments of the stream over on YouTube. Okay, so right now, do it right now. You can see on the timer up here, you got about 3 minutes to do so. Enter your UID. Your UID, for information, because I am very stupid, so I mix it up sometimes. It is your number, your account number, not the account name.
Just the number.
Just the account number. And after you've done that, you have nothing else to do. If you've won the giveaway, the UC will be sent straight to your account. I guess you'll have some kind of notification, but it is super easy. This is the easiest way, Niptera, that I've witnessed that you could make absolute bank through a giveaway. Like, this is not a small giveaway. This is significant. You could get all the drip in the world you possibly want.
100%. 100%. We need to absolutely see. I want to see all your screenshots though as well. Feel free to tag me if you end up winning some of this UC and get an epic outfit or car skin or something like that. You need to screenshot that and send it my way on Instagram or something like that. I want to see it. But you've only got 2 more minutes. You've only got 2 more minutes to go and see it. So try and enter your number right in the chat here. You've only got 1 minute and 53 seconds for this segment. I think, Max, there's a couple more segments coming on up, but it is only these this one at the moment. So you've only got 3 minutes right now.
Yeah, just 3 minutes. So we're going to be doing this multiple times throughout the broadcast. We're going to have it after our next match, after match number 3 also. So if you miss out, which why would you? I mean, come on, if you're here right now and you're listening to this, just enter. You have nothing to lose. So just get in your account, you know, and just get your UID and put in the chat. But Niptera, I want to ask, if you did win this giveaway, if you got, like, let's say you won 220,000 UC, okay, which technically is impossible because it's going to be shared between 55 people, but let's say you make absolute bank in terms of UC, is there any skin that you would like to get right now that's currently in circulation in the game?
Well, I'm not sure that the Lion Companion is really counts as that.
You could,
because I would love that. Because the thing is, right, I've already got an X-suit. I've already got the Ghost car skin.
Yeah.
The M4 Glacier would be nice. I'm the only player in the world that doesn't have it, apparently. But, you know, I think the Lion Companion at this point in time, I would absolutely love that companion. I would spend major bank on that for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I would like that. I also don't have the Glacier M4, unfortunately. I would love to get it. I've been saving for months. Almost a year now, my tickets. I think I have about 200 crate tickets. So I could open like a bunch. I could do 20 openings off 10. I don't think I'm going to get lucky, but I am stacking up my tickets only to get the Glacier M4. Anyways, we still have 15 seconds before the giveaway ends, so unfortunately, it might be a little bit too late by the time you hear this, but
come on now.
No, do give it a try. Do put your UID. And again, if you did miss out, if you were a little bit slow to log into your account and put your UID, we're going to have 2 more opportunities for you to do that later on in this broadcast. And it's over. You're done and dusted here. No more chance to get the 220k UC right now, but stick around because we will have those opportunities once again. I wonder how many people entered though. Should be.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of activity in the chat. Would you believe we got 406 people watching the stream right now? So there's a lot of people in chat. Everybody is just talking about their fave teams, so we love to see it. We got Loku and Edon fans coming on in here. A lot of numbers. I'm having to scroll a lot to just get rid of the numbers because there's a lot of them. So nice, good job everybody getting your numbers in. You can follow instructions. Good job. Mighty Sky as well, somebody said in the chat. So good stuff. We want to see that support.
You sound like a teacher for like those kindergartners. It's just like, good job, you've done a basic thing.
Wow.
Nice job, but yeah, a lot of people in the chat supporting their people. All I have to say to that is, damn. Thank you guys. That's really cool. Appreciate having you all in the chat. So, hey, you've got to get ready when you're working with me, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to check out the leaderboards though right now, Niptera, to see who is going to be currently leading. I think, do we know who's currently leading the chart? Of course, it's Team Star with Red Hat and Lobby popping off 37 points from the get-go. And I mean, really, with the way they played here, Niptera, I would not expect them to move too far away from a first place. I think they're going to stay pretty steady up there.
Yeah, for real. I mean, 37 points. I said it's going to be the most points we see in our careers, to be honest, because 37 points is impossible in regular esports, right? So it's so much fun to see just those points start flying up the leaderboard here. Few teams, though, at the other side of things with only 1 point on the board. So that just means placement points. No eliminations coming in from Loku and Edon, Koki and Yuli, and Baba and Imdonia as well. So we got to see a little bit more coming in from them, but there's still 3 games, especially when you think about there's 2 more Erangels, a little bit more of a normal map for these players.
Yeah, but just to bring up this point again, Niptera, right? On the second half, on the last 2 matches, if you're far behind, you can just go guns blazing and get 4 times the points of eliminations. If you were Red Hat and Lobby in that first game, you would have gotten... I'm not Googling right now, 28 times 2. I'm not at all doing that. You would have gotten 56 points. So, and that's purely including the eliminations without even including the placement points. So you can do one of the biggest comebacks in the last 2 matches. So you know what? If you have the bottom, some of the guys you mentioned earlier, Niptera, that are struggling on that first game, no, the future is looking bright. There are still many opportunities to make that comeback happen.
100%. We love to see it. Siri and Killshot not too far behind, actually. Red Hat and Lobby coming in here. Not too far at all, but then it starts to get really, really short. You got Noblesse and Kiwi and Luna and Mariam both with 20, so very, very close there. And with these points racking up, you know, those eliminations giving you so many points, it's gonna continue to be really, really close, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And Matt's in life and do like... So, no, his name is different from the in-game. Look, yeah, I thought it was crazy for a second. I did not imagine.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, well, whatever. We're going to move on. I don't want to say that too much. 15 points on their side, so they can easily climb back up in our next game. But we're going to go to Erangel, okay, just to set the scene of our second match here. The points are still going to be working in the sense of placement points from 1 to 10 if you get that chicken dinner. And it's still going to be 2 points per elimination, so still going to be worth it, but it's in match 3 that things are going to ramp up pretty significantly. But Erangel, I personally have a lot of fun with this game mode on Erangel because you can move around the map with that carpet so easily. Like, Livik is a smaller map. You don't really need it.
Big fan, Bootcamp King, let's go!
Erangel, though,
yo, bro, what's up, bro?
If you can get hold of it, it's
bro.
going to be broken for rotations.
Yeah, it's going to be so nice to watch. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think so far we haven't seen too much, like you said, of the carpets just because Livik doesn't really need them. But I want to see if we're going to go with a carpet strat the same as a vehicle strat, right? Everybody knows if you're a good esports player, you take 1 vehicle each. Is that going to happen? Are we going to be seeing 2 carpets per duo? Or are we going to be seeing everybody squatted up in one carpet getting taken out?
Esports setting like a PUBG finals, guys.
Don't worry, Linux. You don't have to be on both platforms. You can also join TikTok or YouTube. Like what you want.
Killshot, you jump, yeah? You jump, please.
Guys, get right now. We're going to spawn in the genie and we're going to win this very realistic battle royale game. Okay, it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Sometimes realism can just put it aside a bit for some good fun gameplay, which is exactly what 3.1 update brings to you.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Kill many kills.
I hope not many on balcony.
Our second game, our very first Erangel of the tournament. And we talked a little bit
we're
about
late for
Miramar,
balcony.
and I know that
good,
this is a very tricky topic for you. Even though you haven't played it too much, I have seen on Twitter you're not quite happy about some of the map changes because you're so, emotionally invested in some of these points. We talk about, especially about the southern part of the map, like Partona, with 3 bridges. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Push?
Listen, I don't like change. If it wasn't broke, don't fix it. However, are a welcome thing, to be honest, because that island is just a pain to get around. I'm not so sure about bridges.
Oh my
god. Would have been really nice. So I need to play it a little bit. I need to see it being played more, and then I can make my final decision. But I'm skeptical
Yeah, it seems like we're still getting you on our side. I talked to you about the bridges on Twitter.
Prison?
It seems like you'll get used to it eventually. We'll play a few games and we'll see. If we get camped, then we'll hate it because we died and we don't like that. Anyway, we are going to be
Their fault,
jumping.
not ours.
Yes, exactly. We're going to be diving into our second game very, very soon. It's going to be, as we said earlier, our first Erangel of the day. We're going to have a total of 2 of the OG Battleground this time around, which actually, I'm bringing this up, maybe for the PUBG Mobile team out there, hopefully watching.
Maybe we push
updated
to
Cool. I love that. I love the update. I love Truck Stop. That's amazing.
Great.
Could we update Erangel? I would love that. Anyway.
Again?
I wanted to secure you now.
The new update on Erangel. Anyways, with that said, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Three Wishes Airline. We are going to get ready to dive right into our second match of the day. And we'll see how things are going to be wrapping up for our favorites. And of course, amazing influencers are going to dive right into the Nimbus Islands. Please put your predictions in the comments below. And if you are nice to me and to Neptura and you say we are the best commentators ever, we might just give you some extra UC. Thank you very much for this ad break. Yes. Well, that was cool. That was
lovely.
What that was.
Yeah, who was that guy? He's awesome. We need to get him in here. Yeah.
Yeah. Should give him some UC.
Epic.
He's cool. Yeah.
100%. He gets 3 Neptura.
It's weird to come prison after the
nice. Very good.
previous.
Thank you very much. Oh, he's very polite too.
He's still here.
He's
wow,
still here.
great. Manners.
Here.
An extra Neptura point for manners.
Oh my word. Anyways, diving into the action, people are dying relatively quickly, as always on the Nimbus Islands. They are not a friendly environment.
This just in.
Yeah, not the place you want to drop in Neptura if you want a vacation. It looks cool, but not for long.
Yeah, no, it's not my dream vacation area. I have to say, it's a bit too explodey for me. It's really looking like a Doctor Who episode than a nice vacation spot. Siri not feeling very relaxed right now as he is about to go on down game as well. Seifu doing his absolute best to defend his team, but it's just not gonna happen. Max, it's all going wrong.
I saw Seifu with 4 bullets in the Uzi. I was like, I don't think you'd come out alive of that fight. I don't think that altercation is quite going the way you were expecting. So that's going to be 1 Joe sent straight back to Normiville. I was saying like becomes filthy casuals, but Normiville has got a ring to it, Neptura. So I'll give you props on that one. You've got the better name. Here though is going to be a joyful name coming down, and I don't know why. I was going to say, why is he not getting pushed? If you push it,
the ship on the left is going
just like, okay, well, whoever dropped the sickest moves wins.
Yeah.
The other one just leaves
totally.
the
He's like, oh, that looks fun. I want to do that.
But no.
And try not to peek,
don't do that. Now he pushes. There we go. But we do have a new contender. Lobby just looking at that angle. Gonna throw a little dance ball over there, but it's not gonna happen.
I'm not picking snipers.
This time around.
I'm not picking snipers. I don't have sniper, I don't pick sniper. I know who is in our game. I think go directly to ship. Kamachki, like White said.
Do you like
Is that the ship?
I think so. Yeah, maybe we'll find the tree. Oh my god.
Which is also something that a lot of teams drop here. It's rough to get ammo because it just gets used up so quickly by.
He died to third party. Third party. We need to go. I don't have meds. Oh shit.
But does not quite connect it for the time being. Matt's in life.
Nice.
Wait, still has a weapon in hand. Wait, how's he shooting?
Nice.
You're not supposed to be able to do that. But Matt's in life. Anyway, you sit down, boy. You get
very low.
So you're dropping back.
I'm very low too.
Locus.
Fall back. Try to fall back.
That's not a dance bomb, is it? That's not a dance grenade.
That's an aggressive dance.
Is that a shield grenade? I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I've played this several times, but I haven't used every single one. That's fine. It's all good. Back in Normiville, as you were saying, you know, Sono down there, chilling. It's all good. But Matt, over in the nightlife, he's one for the nightlife. He's a night owl. He's like me. I relate to that. Yeah. I relate to Janica as well. She's a night owl. It's great. Yeah. Gen Z gaming as well.
Just like me. Just going to sleep at 4 AM watching anime last night. No, Dads. I definitely get why you would pick the nighttime version. They're just throwing nades. Playing a game of tennis right here. What a nade connects onto the opposite rooftop. And now to Mats in life. They might just get squad wiped by nades. This is how good they are. They are so
yeah, for real.
As Astro gets sent back also down to
Come take bullets here on me.
Lands. And KO20's been on an absolute blast. Not confirming any points so far. Might be actually getting their first elimination, but able to get at least some decent presence and loot on these islands and trying to get one, but will be initially knocked and then flushed away by Captain. And seemed like the res will come on through unless they get collapsed upon, which Cappy does seem willing to get that double elimination.
You need a boost?
He's certainly looking for it, isn't he? Captain with 4 eliminations, about to make it 5. Jeez, man. Captain doing God's work over here, but Cappy, he's looking for that info. He's trying to do as much as he can for his teammates. He's still around, but no.
Oh my god, look at the HP of Mighty Sky. I was like, he went for the shot, and I thought he was going to let his teammate die.
For real.
Oh, that was
my
clutch.
God.
That was really clutch.
That was very clutch.
When we were below, I heard him in the house 100%.
A clunch.
I kind of like this.
And there's the drops over there,
by the way. That was a clunch and a half right there. And what you get right away on the Nimbus Islands and Hitman Luna. And Mariam have been slaying over here and able to get themselves
nice. Goodbye, Loco.
Who's remaining here, Neptura, on the Nimbus Islands of the day version, or the day islands, I'd call them. So we'll see how this fight's going to end up.
Oh, that trade of nades was so perfect. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. I love that animation coming through there. Nicely done. Like, it is Star Lobby and Red Hat are winners of the Livik. So we will see how they're going to be doing. But at the moment, it's not looking good for Siri and Killshot right now. Looking very low down in Nordyville. And Loku, the last guy standing for his duo, looking to get those revenge points over there. So
oh yeah, I know how to flip it.
But at the moment, it is Mighty Sky looking to go down.
No need. I know. Wait.
Really well played from Lobby here, using that bit of elevation. I think he used one of the trampolines on the islands to jump up to the next level and then just take the shot from down below. I don't know if it was a stair or he jumped. He got up there.
Unless they fixed it.
I'm thinking it was a trampoline. So really well played. We were seeing the fight happening in Heaven also. So we've seen all these big POIs being used. We've seen Heaven, we've seen also Pachinki. And the circle does seem to be leaning more towards the northern side. I do believe there is one of those treasure ships that does go towards that position. So if you die early, Neptura, you could still go up on those treasure ships and get looted out of your bloody mind. So it's not over for these guys.
Why you can kick your...
No, there's like 6 different crates there.
I didn't know.
Of course. Who else?
Just too good.
You don't have meds.
2 on point with that, and Shaw has little to no chance of getting rezzed right now. He's kind of just stuck up there. That's the problem with those really high positions.
No.
Yikes! Yeah, down he goes. It's big rip. Problem with those high positions,
and
man,
the car
is
didn't flip.
You can't get knocked at all. Otherwise, you were just
okay.
So
dead,
I have
but
there you go. Siri was able to get Killshot back up and running. Nice little Molotov onto Loku. Gotta be looking a little.
Oh, they're watching
heated,
your nade now in.
Little bit fiery. Don't really like that. Little bit spicy, if you will, Max, and that's even spicier.
Oh, they just switched when he was about to die.
Thread the needle, but Game Boy is going to be able to pick a 1v2 here with the AKN. Going to go for the reload. You're going to need that ammo if you want to be able to take that fight.
I don't know if we should stay here. Our loot is very bad.
I got supplies. Quite there. And the star team.
But I'll just try to flip it one more time.
Hey,
come, there's a car.
Me and Neptura, if we're playing and you guys are down to squad, please carry us.
Yes.
I'd like that.
Please, thank you. Yeah. Totally. Hit us up. You know our socials. Well, you know Max's and he knows mine, so there you go. You got it. You got it.
Are they going to spawn the genie though, or was it already spawned? I'm not sure. I think they are going there.
I didn't see it. Yeah, it does look like they're going for it. Right?
Wait, I'm taking on.
The zone is moving in, right? I mean, I think they're currently not in the blue, but also in the blue. It's like a weird thing, so they're gonna have to get a little bit of a move on. They are gonna summon the genie.
Go to my mark. There's 3 drops there waiting for us.
We head over to one of our
right
favorite
the ship.
parts of this
So the
update
smokes
of
of the
this
ship.
kind of event mode coming in
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Treasure ship, there it goes. Goodbye, treasure ship. Don't know if
I feel
anybody's on
render.
it,
Maybe
or if
people.
they shot themselves out the cannon already, but that's
portal.
Max, I want to get your thoughts on this new
Maybe we can third
P90.
party them.
What are you thinking?
I used it. Broken. It's the only issue with
Like
that.
Guys are feeling it.
That doesn't work anymore. Kill shot.
They're moving with car. Maybe they chase us.
Why could you stay in the car.
They are watching. They are watching me revive you.
Oh my word! It is just full of stats. They want to get that damage up, and he didn't even flip the car. The guy's still not flipped.
Bro.
Oh.
That's a clip. That's a clip right there. GG's.
To make full of oh, there's a drop here. Go front. There's a drop here.
The Star Boys.
Yeah, wait.
So we're gonna call them now. Yeah, P90. The main issue is that you
Because I saw that
have limited ammo. This is not ammo you can find around the map, right? So it is pretty limited in how long you can actually use it. Though they have the best combination. They have now ghillie suits and the carpet. Ghillie suits in the sky. They're not going to see you. It's like grass in the sky. That's totally normal. We don't expect to see that. That's
MG3. You take.
Ooh.
I have a smoky.
Interesting little zone we got going on here. We're going north.
Okay,
we're gonna see some of those rotations coming in here as well. Yuli going the opposite direction, and girl, I cannot blame you. These teams have been really scary and really
need to give them excuse
really
to
on top of things. So if you're just gonna want to go to zone, into the blue zone,
I have 0 points.
At all. I think there's a little hope left for her though. If she could go buy Gatka and things like that, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one to see.
I just searched it. There is one yes now, but it's open area.
The icing on the cake right now up in Severny.
Right
but Aqua 20, they got this team.
Let's check this warehouses.
All to themselves. In fact, they kind of got the south side to themselves, Max.
Yeah, they're pretty looted up if they got all of
Forex you need
for themselves, and they got the supercars.
I have.
No, I'm just jealous every time I see them. I'm jealous when I play with the new Natura because which supercar is it you have already?
I have the Ghost, but I also have the. I have a lot of them, to be honest.
Yeah, though.
Got a Porsche, I've got a Tesla.
Pepito got red hat with DBS.
Died to
I'm gonna be angry.
So it does, he does advocate that the P90 is pretty broken.
Now, Max, though, can you confirm for me that the P90 replaced my iconic P90 in Livik, right? It's no longer a thing, that P90?
It is. It's still a thing.
It is still. Oh, good. They haven't gotten rid of my gun.
Unless I'm completely
Let's
confused, but it's also
go
my
maybe
favorite gun in
to
Livik when you play Livik.
maybe let's go outside zone to loot on the Kameshki.
Same.
What do you say? Like Stolberg and all these places people can land there from the island. Could land, like not anymore.
That's how I perceive it. So
I do like people using the Bison more. That's another
the loot here is not so great anyways.
And I agree. The Bison. Yeah, exactly. That I do agree, because my other favorite weapon is the MP5K, only found on Karakin. It's my very favorite weapon, probably. Oh, and wait, hang on. Oh,
they opened
lobby
it.
too slow. Get wrecked, Pepito. I did get a DM from my guy Onyx who said, please shout out Pepito and crew because they're really good. And we just saw that, so there's the shout out.
Go north to the compounds. Let's just go loot.
Nice, good stuff, Donya. Gonna try and get some of those third-party actions going in, but no, not gonna happen.
There is a drop here.
A nice little point.
Goes 255.
That's a very
Giga Chat level 3 stuff that I need.
Just jump out in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere with a DBS, get an elimination, flush it out, and leave. There's no better way to do it. This is what we love to see from these guys. Though there is a little bit of a third party from the high ground buildings in.
I'm gonna stop like very quick.
Yeah, I'm not going out even.
Here's Napoleonic. It just slipped my mind. I was like, why is this city called this? Yeah, it's Napoleonic.
Don't need anything.
So they make it out. Luckily enough.
There's a girl.
Red Hat has been knocked, which that's a bit of an upset.
Interesting. What is this?
Go to the compound.
That was. Are they gonna
don't
teleport
have ammo and they don't have mids,
cool, but he
so
have
better fall back from this
I don't have meds.
GG's nonetheless.
Go,
I'd like to
go
see
below
that,
to this compound or even
have
more to the
coins.
east.
in a different time and place. We'll see how it goes. Lobby and Red Hat at the moment have 8 eliminations for this game. They are not stopping.
So I said we have to
all
loot
16 more points going to them. They definitely the powerhouses, and not one that we expected, right? I mean, we talked about the obvious big guys in this lobby, and so far they are not really doing what Lobby and Red Hat are doing.
Yeah, and especially Lobby and Red Hat have got 8 eliminations this game, right? And they're going to get a few. They're going to get 1
Bro,
placement
what
point.
did
I
you
do
do
believe it
with
is
this
in the rule set, so they're going to get
Got some
themselves
556.
17 points on this one, which to remain in first place is definitely what you would need. And that quote unquote would be a bad game for them because they went out early. I'm sure they would have wanted more in this possible game, especially depending on how their Livik went earlier in the day. So yeah, it's still going to be good. They can look happy because after this game, don't forget, it's going to be 4 points per elimination. I just want to. I know I keep repeating myself. I sound like a broken record, but it's just how impactful eliminations are going to be. Like we never see that in PL. You might see it where they have double eliminations in the start of the game, which is not the case anymore. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a big rip.
Like 4 points per elim is insane. Like if you had bots in this lobby, you would be rich.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, interesting. Another little point about the 3.1 update I do want to mention. Although I might be slightly behind this, it might not be a 3.1 update, but it is an update, so I'm going to say it anyway.
They have 8
is you can now heal in vehicles.
We'll have to destroy them in the next matches.
And gonna change the shape of the landscape. You know, the strats. It's gonna change a lot of things, I think.
I thought you could do that already. Or do you mean when you're driving and stuff?
Like when you're driving.
Ah, okay, when you're driving,
As driving and stuff.
When you're passenger and stuff, you always could. Yeah, but when you're driving and control,
Don't refuel.
Which is a really cool update. I really like that. Being able to put knocked people in cars too, that's a really cool feature that it's necessary.
That's cool, yeah.
So I'm really happy with those current updates, though. Yes, not Pollyanna is going to be prone to...
Next circle number 3, Severny and the open area. Oh, shots on us from the back where we came from.
Mariam and his teammate are going to have to
we lost the back
over. So Team Star might be able to get himself a bit of damage done in that location. But otherwise, because we have now 14 teams, only 27 players, there's so much space on this second phase in Iptera. So we're still up to a very chill time for the next few minutes, but I think stage 4-5 is where things are really going to ramp up. And I have still not seen anyone on the carpet, which is surprising to me. We're going to be flying all over the place again. Currently, no one's doing it.
Go right, go more right.
Interesting, yeah. I think Erangel is definitely going for the approach to things, which I could understand. I can get it. Come on, guys. You know, this is the genie stream. This is the genie event almost, right? We gotta get some of those carpets up in here. I also haven't seen anybody on the ships yet. We need to see some ship action coming in here, but we're only halfway through, so hopefully we'll see a little bit of that now. On board though with our favorite player.
We have flying carpet now.
Why is he our favorite player?
Okay. Let me get.
We have zone.
Because
our
the name
legs.
Is... There you go. Is that how
yeah, nice. There we go. That was excellent. Yeah, very good.
Thank
very
you. Still needs to be updated on the profile picture. Is all I'm gonna say. That would make it absolute perfection.
Shots are here.
Yeah, with a little
There's flying carpet there, but I guess it's no gas.
Carpet. I don't know why I said that. The captain gets that with the org.
-2 points.
I heard shots from
-2
somewhere.
points because I said the kiwi flavored baguette. Well, that's harsh. They do this to me.
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't.
Okay. But what about Pepito, though? He's going to be taking himself a 1v2 fight here against that utility. Civil doesn't have a lot of ammo remaining on that AKM. Not sure about the scar right here, but they're also taking a little bit of tick damage. Livino's going to be taking a little bit of a tick of damage, but unfortunately, it is going to be the P90 to get the knock, but Pepito gets picked away by Mighty Sky. So a third party to say Team 11 of Livino and Civil. That res will be coming to fruition. So nice try from Pepito. Unfortunately, it is an open building that makes you very vulnerable to those off angles.
Right. Position, we are good. Only problem is vehicle.
Yeah, bro. That's
I think we are losing Niptera a little bit. I don't know if production could tell me if she can be hurdles on the stream, but I'm just gonna go for it right now. We are struggling to hear Niptera, so we'll see how things are going to be going for this one. Though looking at the map, we're still having the fight of Mighty Sky and Captain. Not quite sure in terms of cars, if they do have any remaining around, because leaving a position like this is going to be quite tough, unless you had a trusty little carpet, which I do not believe Mighty Sky and Captain actually have. I think that might be something to check out if they do have it for themselves. As Livino smokes up to be able to loot up very, very smart players. Mighty Sky does have that bit of elevation in the Harry Potter Tower, so smoking out that loot crate to get the loot safely, very smart, do appreciate it. And we did see Team 11 also of Livino and Civil being very low in terms of ammo also. So being able to get all the ammo that was in Pepito's loot crate is very, very important. So they will be fully ready to fight. Because now Power Game is going to be making that cross, but because you have a bit of a standoff here, you should not get fully involved. And he's just going to zoom further and further
also Mighty
in
and
that
Captain
circle.
have 8 kills now.
So it's going to be a very easy rotation for them. So this fight is going to be a bit of a standoff for quite a few minutes as we wait for phase 3 to start closing in just about 45 seconds now. Vardy's also going to be crossing over to join the Power Game, so that's going to be going down. The spray does not quite connect. Everyone's going to be crossing over this bridge, it seems.
Yeah.
They're going to be having quite a bit of a companionship, but no one is going to be able to quite connect those shots on those speedy supercars. And they're going to be out of here. Actually, there's going to be a bit of a chase down here. KO20 looking for that flush. Gets himself. KO gets instantly knocked, actually, but the car explosion on the supercar gets Fadi down. KO will get rezzed up. But where's the teammate? Can they potentially assist Fadi onto this one? I'm not quite sure if Niptura is back yet. I'm going to say, Niptura, are you here? She is here. Welcome back.
I'm here. I'm back. I don't know what keeps happening to my Wi-Fi. I'm so dead tired of this. Anyway, looks like I missed a little bit though. Gabe, looking for a little bit of an angle. Not gonna find it though. Finds it onto Fadi. No, he doesn't. That's his teammate. Never mind. See, I missed too much, man. I missed too much.
They're the same color. You know, I can definitely get the confusion here, but it's basically objective save soldier Fadi is what's happening here. Power Game is trying its best to bring Fadi back to life.
I got supplies.
It's kind of rough. I thought he was going to try and get to Fadi and put him in the car and try and zoom out, but
it
seems doing that in an open kind of area makes you so vulnerable to Vale and KO20, and they're just zooming down, but they're like, okay, look, nothing personal, Fadi, but you're... Oh, he misses.
But this guy...
He's trying to get the rollover, and he's not quite able to secure it, but... Yeah, Fadi's
embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
It's always slightly embarrassing when you miss the vehicle rollover on the Nox player, but it's okay, especially when it's on stream, but it's okay, it's fine. We've all been there, man. It's all good. Baba, one HP, and he's not going to be allowed to heal on up. Oh, through the door. Get wrecked there. Little bit of that coming through. Lobby. Up to 10 eliminations, Max. It's all looking very, very this team.
Yeah, they were able to get that respawn, so off the back of that, they are still guns blazing in this lobby, and then they're a little bit in blue, but that's fine. They got so much room north again because we only have 12 teams, we only have 21 players. You have so much space to work with, so you can just easily rotate. Oh, okay, this is a big circle shift here, Neptura. We got that compound of kill shot, which no, he's got his teammates, so they're going to be holding that down as 2, but it's such a big compound, and because it's down to a duos tournament, you could have 2 to 3 teams in there, like very, very easily. So they might have to share it if teams decide to full send it. And Noblesse's position also on that hilltop, on the warehouse, really strong. So 2 positions you might want to aim for, as Lobby might get a little bit too comfortable on that rotation and might go down.
People from behind are flying with it.
Not looking the best for him right now, but he did manage to get out of there just a little bit, and honestly, Shaw and crew, they gotta get going, man. They have only got a minute, and it's a long way to zone. 500 meters, which whoa, nice use. I love these teleports. I've only used them once, and not in the strategic way that these guys are doing. So I absolutely love it here. Lots of ideas, I have to say. Love it.
I was about to say, this is the best way to play it, is to use the rooftops with those teleporters. You just get to the roof, get that extra bit of elevation, and with 30 advantage to get Gameboa is quite low. Unfortunately, he's struggling a little bit to heal as he has to play focused. And woo! Hey, almost hits that landing perfectly, but not quite. And he's going to be able to use the bandages now because he's out and safe. So he's going to be fine, though. This warehouse I talked about earlier here in the truck is going to get crashed upon. It's going to be Noblesse and their teammate taking a 2v2.
Missed. Oh, I mean, move away. There's so much going on. Over. Oh, it's not going to happen. No siree. Game going to have to be satisfied with just those 3 eliminations so far, as I think Noblesse just went down there. Yeah, he did. Out, Sevu and Levinho. 3 eliminations, their name, and a pretty snazzy little compound to boot.
kind of sad because that was the big crash I wanted to really see because it's an important crash in this kind of circle, and we just didn't see it.
No.
So all we have to know is that the Save team won it, but yes, the mighty carpet has been brought onto the battlegrounds. We have been blessed. And he's going to zoom right high and soar in the skies and get all the information. And completely wreck him. If you have an Orm with an 8x scope and you just blast it, okay, that has to be a YouTube video on its own. Like that would be amazing.
Oh, we need to do that 100%. We need to just do that. Amazing. Veil. Is it Veil or is it Vale? Vale.
If you say it in French, it's like, oh yeah, oh Vale. That's maybe it. You know, I was going to go my whole tangent, but I think that you hit the nail on the head. What the hell is that in the sky? Wait. Oh wait. Oh, they're wearing a suit. Okay, I can't see anything. They're completely invisible to the human eye.
Yeah. 100%. They're just so high up, man. They might as well just be in outer space at this point. And of course it's Lobby and Red Hat, because why wouldn't it be? They're just going to have a little look-see. Oh, but they're being followed very closely right now. Here we go. No. This is the fight we wanted to see. Mariam goes down. Luna goes down. Out they go so quickly. As Siri now getting getting tagged up. There we go. There we go. GG's.
I feel so bad. They dropped a little bit too early, so instead of being in the mode where you just drop to the ground, you parachute, which of course you can't shoot back when you're parachuting. You're so vulnerable. It was such a good idea to try and go for the third party. I still think it was maybe a bit overly aggressive, but that just half a second to a second delay just caused their demise pretty much instantly. So nice try.
Yep.
Unfortunately, didn't quite work as they initially intended. KO20 is going to try and get Vale, maybe get a bit of utility coming out. They want to try and confirm that if they can onto Vale. Trying to make a smoke road, which I do respect it. It is going to be a bit patchy, though, that smoke road. But here you go. They're pushing out.
Thank you, bro.
That's going to be the end of Vale's story, as we'll see you later. And Power Game also picked up. So we're just seeing these players getting decimated by the second. They're going down. And now,
Richard, new strategy.
12 eliminations. What is going on with these guys?
We're gonna change it up.
I don't know, Erangel, like, Livik is understandable, right? You can frag out massively in Livik. On Erangel, these guys
yeah,
are
guys, I
did good right now.
Yeah, I did good.
Shaw was using the car as cover, and then his teammate just went, no, my car.
No.
Yoink, exactly. Akko 20, he's got to go on his own now as well as Siri goes on down. Azer moving in for that third party, and they're all right there. Might just get it, but no, the MG3 too good.
Zone kill me, buddy.
Down
Zone
he
kill
goes there. So Siri, kill shot, live to tell another tale.
It makes me feel so sad because as a gaming's graphic is like gaming.
Bro, two times we knocked Lobby and we Red Hat. 2 times we got Red Hat, and we couldn't finish it.
Not in this lobby, unfortunately, as a gaming. But you know what? You tried to play the long game, tried to survive. It's just not going to work out.
Yeah, I know.
That is okay. Hopefully, he's having a fun time.
Bro, we didn't have.
I'm saying,
I do think that the teams I saw
maybe I'm behind.
are slowly running out of I'd love to see how much
it's 2 minutes delay.
If he still has a
I revived Siri
and dropping the moves. I thought he got naded with the joy nade, but no, it's just emoting.
Yeah, iconic. You do you, fam.
Listen, Grisha, we're not doing that back. Grisha, we're not doing that back.
Off center there, GG's. Those star caps.
Yeah, bro.
I think we
could have got this one
for them
easily.
coming in
We
here.
could have been more. We could have survived more, you know.
Headshot.
I didn't expect to be blown up. Actually. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just looking at Bentley though, so I was like, I'm not into Bentleys, you know. I'm all good. I haven't even looked at which Bentleys there are.
That was the only time we were finding, bro. I told you, like, bro, what is this? Like,
teleport mode, epic teleport.
What? Alco, what's going on? Going between the AKM and the UMP here. Gets one. You want to try and confirm it. There's a third party happening though, so you can't quite make it to that door.
Third party
Molotov. I can't know utility, unfortunately. He does have to go for the flush manually with that AKM or the UMP. It's a third party here from Lobby. He sees it. He sees the opening. He sees the opportunity. Switching to get another elimination, which does give a little bit of breathing time for the squad. But Star, they just
yeah, it's like the only thing, bro. The only thing that can save us to, like, with them is that is
They win.
yeah.
Now there's a team. Mighty Sky Star Captain was the Star Lobby and Star Red
So
Heart.
that they just died to, unfortunately.
In that game, bro, they keep blowing up cars.
2v2 here, Niptura. There are 2 last squads.
Here
Are
we
we
go.
going to have a
Mighty Sky
back-to-back chicken
in
dinner
Star Captain
of
has
Lobby
been-
and Red Hat? Oh, it's not, it wasn't chicken dinner earlier. It almost was. We could say it was an
Yeah, they
unofficial
got
because
kills
there
they
were
have.
so many eliminations.
Yeah.
Mighty
The
Sky is
teleporter's
no
not working.
captain left on his
You
own
got a
Star
countdown.
Captain.
Yeah.
And he's
You've
coming
got a
from the
certain
zone,
amount of
he's
time
in
you
the
can
zone,
use
he's in the
before using
zone.
it again. But Mighty Sky is the first casualty. Captain finds himself
He's
in a
in the
1v2.
zone, and he's dead.
They got 30 points.
No,
I just
they
have
won.
to say that.
Extra
Epic headshot for the
12
win.
Oh, there's the teleporter.
Oh, headshot.
He got it! Burnt up here to close off the game with an orm shot to the body.
Yes.
And it's going to be 2
I love it.
absolute banger matches back to back. Team Star with
Oh
Lobby and
my
Red
god,
Hat
bro! I thought he
looking
was gonna get the second snipe, bro. I thought he was gonna get it.
What a day to
Thank
be
you,
alive
Lion.
at PUBG Mobile Esports.
No,
Absolutely,
Brain.
100%. Finally, we're seeing the sniper action back
Marion.
in an event because
No
our
brain.
esports guys have decided
Why
not to
break?
use them, and it's
Break
really
for what?
annoying because I love
No.
snipers so much. Justice for Snipers
I mean-
2024, and we're seeing it in the hands of Lobby and Red Hat. Very
No, I mean, well-
nicely done there. And I have to say, that's 31
No, bro.
points. 31 points in just the eliminations. That's 41 points with the win. So, what? That's just an insane point score for one game. Insane.
And that's, again, Niptura, with
Alright, guys, so we have a
15
15 minutes break, and you have a
reached that
chance
point
to
right
win
now,
some
Niptura. We're
UC.
going to be getting
So,
real
if you guys-
dicey with our last 2 matches on Livik and Erangel. So we'll see if we can see some cool, insane comebacks happening here. Because, not going to lie, no, Sonhua and Cappy have been quite silent ever since Red Hat and our boys have been on this lobby. So they might be a little bit spooked out, which I definitely do understand. But we're going to have very soon a few graphics to have a quick overview of what happened during this game.
Okay.
Man, I really love this game mode here, Niptura. It's so much fun from the get-go. It makes it so interesting.
When is the delay
Get that
stopping?
win and
After the
get
tournament,
those,
guys, of course.
Like great carpets, which here just enabled the win for Team Star. I would have to say to
Okay,
get
guys,
to that
of course.
position without the
Well,
carpet,
guys,
is
there's
nigh
no
impossible. It
scenario
made it
these guys
happen this
lose
time around.
this tournament.
Yeah.
So they first place
Teleports
is
as
them.
well have been
No,
a
sure.
huge
First place is
feature,
definitely, bro.
certainly in that last game. And we saw them teleport to Roos, we saw them
Bro,
teleport out of
bro,
stable
bro.
situations. I mean,
2
it's
wins
looking
with
really,
17
really
kills
nice.
each, bro.
So
That's
I'm,
too many
I'm
points, bro.
excited to go back
They're
into
too
game
ahead,
now
bro.
after seeing this and get that inspiration and actually use teleports.
Oh yeah,
to my actual
yeah.
advantage,
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
coming
Yeah.
into our own games. But yeah, definitely some
Kills
really cool
have 4
stuff
points.
coming in here. Some big
Yeah,
brain
everybody-
plays
now-
as well.
now if
anybody
really
wanna push,
good. So I'm
if-
excited
yeah.
for going back into Livik with the Erangel under our belts. We'll see how that goes on. At the moment, though, it is
Well,
going to be Team Stats.
pray,
And
guys.
look who it is. It's Lobby and Red Hat. Once
Thank you,
again,
Titan
the
team.
big shocker.
Oh wow, what a surprise. I did not expect this
wow.
result,
Yeah.
Niptura, after how they played these last 2 matches. Wowie, zowie. Okay.
So far.
No, of course they're going to be popping off in
We'll
this one.
see.
It's going to be
We'll
Lobby
see.
and Red Hat, which...
Okay, guys. So that means
Man,
we
how
still
they
can do
play,
it.
they win
We still
themselves
can
the
do it.
fights
Okay,
in
guys.
Wonders Islands, which
Third
again, we have,
round.
what,
We
like
got
7,
the
8 teams
lobby.
dropping in
Let's
one
go, baby.
quote-unquote compound. It's not really a compound,
Got
it's
the room,
bigger,
guys,
but
got the room.
whatever. They
It's
still
like
win
a
it.
ammo.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
It is,
luck,
they
guys.
just
Good luck.
pop
See you.
off in the
See you in the
hammer and get
battlefield.
all that extra loot. They go down into the
Yeah,
battlegrounds
boy.
into Normiville and they just
Good
destroy
luck,
all
good
those
luck.
filthy casuals so quickly. Every single time. So
100%.
I'm so happy with how they've been able to play throughout these matches. Though I do want to say, while we're looking throughout these graphics, stick around. We are going to be having another 3 wishes drop very, very soon before our break. So please do stick around if you want a shot to win a portion of the 220,000 UC we are giving away in this broadcast. Though the MVP, Niptura, again, wow, what a surprise. It's Lobby.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, ding, 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 bell of 1,000 damage, but with 200 more on top of that. 1-6-1-4 with 12 eliminations. That's nearly double the eliminations that he got in that Livik. Kind of checks out, but at the same time, what? 7 knocks as well. 26 minutes survival time. So this guy definitely putting in that work, definitely being a real heavy hitting force for his duo there. And you know, Red Hat, Lobby may be the player of the match, the MVP, but Red Hat is really not far behind him.
Yeah, they're so close to such a great duo, but over 1,000 damage again is like, wow. You know, it's just, hope I didn't jump scare you again this time. We'll have to do the over 1,000 damage echo section.
Yes,
we're going to
please,
rebrand
let's do
it. But yeah, match summary here. Highest eliminations, of course, 12 from Lobby. We had Red Hat earlier that was up there. So as you already stated, right, Natura, they're just such a great duo. They're both pulling their weight in this team. Though,
yeah.
cool to see a different player here on this list. We're going to have Power Game, which, with some great long-distance shots here, with 145 meters shots coming on.
Pretty long. Very nice, very nice. In Game Boa, we saw him do a whole lot of traveling out from the edge of that zone there, 15.6 kilometers, which is kind of insane considering what it's like a 2.5 by 2.5 or something, Erangel. It's a really much shorter distance than that, so he was really doing some big travels going in there. I do want to know, Max, is the longest travel, is that calculated also via carpet, or is that just wheels on the ground?
I would expect it to include everything, normal cars, walking, and carpets. Which carpets actually is so fast when you're higher in the sky, you can just move around and you'll reach like insane numbers. I don't think I've ever seen a team reach in normal this high of a number in terms of distance traveled. So like they've been moving. They're big movers, as you would possibly call them. So they've been around the place for sure. But
I've had 42 kilometers in an event before.
42?
On Erangel, yeah. Crazy.
Okay, it's normally a stat that I don't really pay too much attention to, so I might be completely off basis on this. I might be lying. I've done so many tournaments, I'm like, wow, distance traveled. Anyways, and I look at the important stats like damage, eliminations, and all that stuff. So it's like, it's cool. They're definitely able to get some nice rotations. I am told right now by production, the standings here in Niptera are close, and okay, well, this is not a lead. This is not even a lead that Red Hat and Lobby have. We need to find a new word to describe what the hell is happening in this leaderboard, because they are just smacking down the Lobby and securing first place. I mean, GG's, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's battle for second at this point. I mean, 38, 36, 30, 22, 22, 21, 20, 19 even. Very, very close to the rest of the lobby here, but 81 points, that's insane. 62 eliminations, and honestly, the way they've been playing, unless they get targeted, they're not going to stop, because 4 points now for the elimination, so it's going to just get worse and worse and worse for the rest of the lobby.
Yeah, it's going to be a kind of a smackdown. They're going to be punching down on the people that are struggling to get back in the leaderboards. But as we stated, again, broken record, Maxman on record here. 4 points per eliminations coming up in the next 2 matches, right? Could make a significant change. Killshot and Siri, Miriam and Luna, Mighty Sky, Star Captain, all of those guys that are on that page on the first half of the leaderboards could jump up the leaderboards pretty damn quickly. Definitely. Even teams on the bottom of the leaderboards, if they have 2 really good back-to-backs, just like Red Hat and Lobby, could make it happen. But the main question is that I have for you, Niptera, right now. Do we expect Red Hat and Lobby to slow down their kind of ascent in the leaderboards, right? That's the big question.
No.
Exactly. So unless you hot drop them, which the start of the game, by the way, because of the game mode in 3.1, it's always a hot drop, and they keep winning it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's true.
Is it done already? Like, is this GG game over? I'm not sure as we go through some of the highlights, because again, we have action from start to finish, and Red Hat, this is the one.
Boink. It's a mess. It's a mess for everybody else, but they are living the dream right now. Lobby getting rid of Cappy, Lobby getting rid of by Pepito over there, Captain trying to get rid of another one. Everybody's trying to get rid of everybody, and some are succeeding, we have to say. Pepito, Levinho, and then getting that third party. It was a big, big game coming in here. A really nice show of skill from everybody. Saw some really big brain plays. So excited for this second half, this third game. Oh, no. Feels bad. Feels bad. Yeah.
Of the game.
Big throw.
Again, it's because of a half second to a second delay on clicking the button that caused them to parachute instead of just dropping to the ground. But it could have been such a good... I just hit my mic. That's how invested I am with that throw. I hit my microphone. It gets bullied on a daily basis. But it really is just unfortunate that did happen. But man, using the teleporters too at the end here to try and reposition, it's fun. But you got the orb.
Really nice.
What a shot. Like, finishing the game with an orb, that is... a cool way to end it. No, the coolest Nevils are just off the charts in Niptera. I would never be able to get even remotely close to how cool that shot was here from Team Star, but they make it work out once again and are in first place by, again, such a significant margin. I'm not sure if anyone can take away the trophy from them.
Yeah, totally. There's such a huge difference now, and 4 points per elimination. You could technically still do it. now in the second half of the game, but they've just got such a momentum, right? We always talk about momentum, and from the last 2 games, it's just looking so good, and for them to just continue that trajectory, it's going to be hard to beat them at this point, I think. So definitely ones to watch for everybody here. You really got to make sure these guys are in your elimination points, in your elimination list immediately if you want to have any shot.
Yeah, you want to try and maybe also focus down some of those top players if you want to have a chance. I mean, it's a fun tournament for these guys too, so if you see in your elimination feed, I don't know which elimination feed we have for this tournament, if it's just the one where you knock someone and it's numbers, or if you see, oh wait, that's Red Hat, or like, oh wait, this is Captain, or anyone, and it's like, okay, we got to flush out this team so we just hopefully have a chance to win. Maybe that'll be something. That might be a strategy we're going to be witnessing very soon. Even though, because of the drop in the Nimbus Islands, Niptera, the elimination feed goes so fast, you might not be able to see it all together.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like all the time, so I'm not quite sure.
Definitely. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing a little bit of a break. In a little bit, I'm hearing a production in my ear. Just a little bit of a break in a couple of minutes here. I think, Max, we should probably talk a little bit about the numbers in the chat here, because people have been spamming their numbers for quite a bit now. They did not get the memo that it was a 3-minute thing, but that's okay. All good. It's all good. We're gonna be doing that anyway. So yeah, it is a thing. Those numbers in chat right now did not count because it's a 3-minute segment, except for coming up in the break. You'll be able to have a longer segment of getting those numbers in. But if it's during the game, if the timer is not on screen, it is not the time to do the numbers. So you can go back to supporting your teams if the timer is not on there.
Look, guys, okay, you don't have to write your UID right now, okay? When there'll be a UID that you can type in the chat, I'll have a little timer up here for 3 minutes. So we'll be telling you guys to stay updated, and we'll tell you when it is your chance to write down your UID. Because we're going to go very shortly. We got you guys, don't worry. You have a shot at 220,000 UC right now, but we'll keep you updated because we're shortly going to have a 15-minute break because we need me and Niptera to be having a little bit of a breather because what a bunch of games we already witnessed, and it's going to get even more wild and wacky in our last 2 matches. So you definitely want to stick around after that 15-minute break for the UC and also for the cool matches that are going to occur with some of your favorite influencers of the Western Europe region as a whole. Though I'm going to ask you this question, Niptera, before we do head into the break. Are we going to see a new first place team by the end of today, or do you think it's already locked in?
I want to say it's already locked in, but 15 minutes is a lot of time to lose momentum and make way for the series of the world and the kill shots of the world to take that first place potentially. So we'll see how it goes. But normally, no, I don't think. I think we have our winners already, but it's a little early to say that. So I'm not sure. 50-50.
Okay, we'll see. I don't think that's a wild prediction. I think that is pretty much how everyone expects it right now. Anyways, with that said, we're going to head on over to a 15-minute break. We'll see you guys in just a bit. And don't forget, after that, UC giveaway and 4 points per elimination. So you definitely don't want to miss that.
Inevitable.
Yo guys, if you can hear me, welcome everyone. Rohit, hello. You're doing great, thank you. Hello, the Puppy Chemist, hello guys. By the way, if you will go to the PUBG Mobile Europe stream and put your ID number on the chat there, maybe you'll have a chance to win some UC. They are going to do a giveaway of Total 220,000 UC. So basically, I think 4,000 UC per winner. Or something like that. So be sure to drop your ID number on the PUBG Mobile Europe chat. That's about that, and thank you so much for being here and supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing so, and I'll try not to disappoint you with performance and to give a good show and to keep it chill and everything. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate you.
What are you doing?
You wanna jump or I jump?
Hello, buddy. Oh, good, Dad. Good, good. Let's go. Shaky. Yes. Don't stay behind. Don't stay behind of me. Don't tell me what to do. Yes. Shaky. Hey guys, I'm going to open the portal to paradise for you two guys. I'm going to take you to Jesus and Erangel.
My time.
Anyone who wants to give me free kills,
and welcome back, all of you famous keyboard warriors and champions.
Salam alaikum.
Yours in time. These people have the opportunity later on to do so, but man, that chat is going mighty fast. I cannot even keep tabs on what's happening here. But again, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, or as we say in France, hola. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome back to the action here. We're going to have 2 more games coming your way here for the Western Europe Duo Influencer Invitational. And Niptera, again, the 2 first games of the day, absolute bangers here happening on the Nimbus
huge points coming in for all of these teams. This is the time to step it up. Great evening so far. This is where you need to get those eliminations. This is where you need to get those points. And this is where Red Hat and Lobby have to be very, very careful, because I know they've been pulling away by quite a bit, but Siri and Killshot in particular have really been doing some good work as well. So with this new point system coming into play, I could see them really vying for that top spot.
Hey, that doesn't quite collide with what you said. You said we've got our champions already, so what's happened in these 50 minutes? You had a change of heart?
50-50. Yeah. I said 50-50 before the break, so it was 50 before the break and 50 after. That's all I have to say.
Hey, okay, I've seen a little bit of recency bias happening there. Okay, we'll see how it's gonna go. I am being told in my beautiful headset, by the way. It's very cool. Look at my headset. I don't know why I said that. I just wanted to flex my headset. I think it's very cool. Yours is cool too, even though you have a little microphone there that you're not using. It's a very cool headset. You look very cool, like a real gamer.
Very Cyberman. Yeah, exactly. These are my gamer headset. This is what I wanted. And then they got here, and they're 3 times the size of my head, so yikes. But anyway, 4 seconds, 2 seconds until the next match. We are going into Livik, I think, Max. It's going to be so much fun. We had a great time in game number 1, and now we're upping the ante for sure on this one.
And you are correct. It is going to be Livik, and we're going to be seeing the infamous hot drop happening in the Nimbus Islands. You can already see some people dropping out of the plane to go into the night version of Nimbus. The night version, if you guys are not too familiar with the 3.1 update, you have a day version of the map and the night version. The day version is always at the start of the plane path, and the night version is always at the end. So you can just delay your jump if you want to go, or you can go very early. Awesome fighting. Oh my word, the day version is completely... What the hell is... There's so many people!
So many! Siri taking out the first player of the game, and Lobby and Red Hat somehow with 0 eliminations so far. That's a first. Yuli going on down there. Cappy taking her out. Seivu all the way down. Levinho is down as well. It's not looking good for the pros of the Lobby. And meanwhile, Star Captain and Mighty Sky already with 3 points. 3 eliminations on the board. Noblesse taking out Seivu there. Nicely done.
Yeah, Noblesse. I like the Noblesse. It kind of adds a French flair to it. I do have to say, though, I've really appreciated this strat. I've been witnessing it last game, but I wanted to wait for an extra game to...
I have you
sending judgment onto a Red Hat and his teammate.
I need to change
of Lobby. They actually don't drop in the thick of the fight, like towards the central part. They play on the outside and just get as many eliminations as possible before pushing in. That increases their odds of winning the fight in the Nimbus Island significantly. Pepito, though, stop getting third party by utility and stuff. I hate this. Let this man get a W for once. He deserves it.
For real, oh my goodness, just keeps getting snatched away from him. Acer, meanwhile, might not be around for very much longer as Noblesse goes down, and Kiwi is gonna be saying, Ki no no no. very quickly there as she goes on down. Big rip. Game Boa, though, doing some heavy lifting. 1
Mariam
point
and Luna was
from
in
him, but
third
his
place,
teammates
right?
got 3, total of 4. Very nice, quick maths. Looking good so far for them as the kill feed keeps
they were
on
third, but
flying. It's just going
competition is going.
crazy at the minute. TikTok Fadi looking at those stairs, being super cautious, as you have to be, right? You know, you got those little corridors going. There's so many angles, some big old nades coming in there as well. So not ones you want to be going up against. But Matt, they're just chilling down here. I mean, it's just night and day, no pun intended, right? Night and day up there and down here. It's just chilling. Big chilling.
They had bad luck.
By Red Hat. I just love how Zasuo earlier was just.
They had bad luck because you see where Mariam landed. As soon as she landed, I killed.
You know, it's just very, very spooky when Zasuo knocks you. So we like that. I don't know if I put too much on my audio effect, so you couldn't even understand. But I said the word "dead." If you didn't.
Yeah, you
I
did.
couldn't get killed from the event, bro. I was running for.
Love to hear it. Vardy, though, not going to be knocked in the Nimbus Islands here for once. He's going to be actually able to play it out. Man, Cappy and Sonho just taking L after L on a match where you're going to get 4 points per elimination. Yeah, this is one of the teams that we expected, at least that I expected Niptera to do really well. And it seems like the Nimbus Islands are quite against them in these early fights.
Because I also have a shot.
Yeah, definitely. It does seem to be quite an upset for them. Although I will just put in some Cappy lores that he did think that it was going to be an hour later than it was. He thought it was going to be 9 p.m. UK time, not CET. So he was in the middle of eating, I think. So it could have a little bit of that kind of, oh, we're not ready, Faye, you know, kind of thing coming in there. So maybe.
He didn't have time to eat his dino nuggies. That's why. He's not energized. He didn't have time to go Super Saiyan. That's why. That's a really good excuse. Don't have time to eat your dino nuggies. You're not going to win.
Same, bro, no money.
Dinners, though, teams that are going to get a chicken dinner, it seems like Lobby and Red Hat again are just popping the hell off in this one. Up to 4 eliminations, which means they've got 16 points so far in this game, which is wild. 16 points already. That's wild. They're going to be at like 200 points by the end, or 300 points by the end of today, which is insane.
At least let's get close to the zone.
Win, right? 16 points? That's crazy.
Yeah, after... okay, well, you've got to bring that up for Stalwart. I mean, Falcons now.
Can we go keep the zone?
Oh, the Sky Treasure ship has stopped, Max Man.
Can we stop here for a bit?
It's just made port for a little while. Maybe somebody's gonna grab that. Poe here, just chilling. Big chilling over in the staircase. Looks like he's gonna go steal some dino nuggies, try and get energized for these last couple of games as Game Boa doesn't need no help from no nuggets whatsoever. He's gonna do it all on the strength of his weapon. GG's there. Game Boa and Shaw finally coming down off of Nimbus Island. Gonna be just coming in very nicely to a little compound. Just gonna be chilling there for a little bit. UMP and AK in hand right here. Looking good, looking good. Stage 1 still in effect right now. We don't have that much going on right now, just because that zone's not really coming in. We do have some sort of dance nade, I think, coming in there. I heard it. But a lot of teams to that south side as Seivu goes down again, Max.
Yeah, Midstein is going to be getting a little bit heated up here. We're going to have an initial knock hidden by Team 13. Though the second one, he is going to go for that res on that first aid kit, so he should be able to survive a bit longer. I'm just not quite sure in Niptera if that res is going to be able to come on through, but there could be a very clear third party here happening.
No, sheep are going.
Very near future. Here's going to be Koki looking for the opening right through that window, but they do not quite cross the path of his reticule. Maybe that's going to give an opening to go for the res onto his teammate. He's trying to go for it, but he just doesn't know where the hell are these enemies. I'm hearing footsteps. There's a third party coming in from a different angle that we're not quite super aware of. Levino is struggling to make that decision, and he's going to get spotted out. Maybe not, but it only takes a shot or two to the body. So Koki might have to fully commit and push it if he wants that knock. Is there a song in the background?
I'm hearing a song.
It's a banger.
I was about to ask about that. Yeah, it's good, but it is a song in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good vibes, good vibes. As we wait for this res to go on up. With this three-way, of course, there isn't going to be anybody coming in with that that third party or that push, just because of that danger with 3 different teams there. So we'll be seeing how this works out. It could be just a little bit of a standoff, right? Everybody stares at each other for a little while and then goes about their merry way. We'll see how it goes. But for now, Jenica, Gen Z Gaming, I love that name, Gen Z Gaming, great name. Gonna be chilling for now, for the moment.
But what about his teammate Boomer Gaming? You know, still need to wait and see how that generation of gaming is going on. That's a wasted opportunity. At least you got to appreciate he reads those YouTube analytics. He knows exactly what kind of audience he has. He knows he's got all the Gen Z in his pocket, so he's definitely doing a good job there. I do appreciate what Gen Z Gaming and Janika did, though. I also do like those sick moves from Lobby. They did get a bit involved in that fight. They saw a third party was happening across the road, so they just, okay, this fight, we don't have the respawn anymore because we're off the Nimbus Islands. Let's just move back a tad. We don't want to get too involved in that fight, because if we even win the fight, then there could be a third party from Koki and Ulex. So you definitely want to avoid that. So respect for them not fully committing and diving into that building. But that did allow Sable to get rezzed up. As a peek through the windows, vengeance has been secured, and they even get the flush. Whoa, didn't think that was going to happen, but Koki is out of the picture now.
All right, Yuli on her own at this point in time. She's gonna have to do something very big brain, which I know she's capable of, but you gotta do it fast, because that zone will start to be creeping on in now. I have decided, unfortunately, I can no longer side with Lobby and Red Hat, because there was a Car 9 sitting on the floor, just lovely sitting there, sniper. Neither of them took it, so unfortunately, I must turn my attentions elsewhere. It's unfortunate, but you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do as a sniper lover.
Yeah, I have an upgradable skin maxed out on the Car 98. And I'm not good with the Car 98. I'm really good with the SLR and the Mini 14, but I play it because I have a cool skin. I miss my shots, but I'm like, I miss my shots, but I'm looking.
I look cool while doing it.
I'm looking real drippy right now to use that Zuma kind of language. So yeah, you know, everyone's got their own priorities: looking cool, or looking cool and also getting eliminations, which is what a lot of these guys are doing. This is why they're playing Natura, and we're talking about them playing.
That is true. That's why. Easier said than done. I think we just are the epitome of that, I gotta say.
Exactly.
But, you know. I found somebody who might disagree with that, though, Max, because I found your biggest fan in chat. I don't know if you saw, but there's a guy called THE7WG. Not sure who that is, but says, Maxman, I'm your biggest fan. So there you go.
Wait, is that wait? Why did you say it like that? It's 7. That's I was like,
7. It's 7.
I was like, wait, who's that? I can't wait. Wait a minute, that's 7 Worlds Gaming, the almighty 7 Worlds Gaming. Oh
7
my
World.
word.
Oh yeah, he's in chat. So hi 7.
Hello. Oh, he's here for the UC. 7, get out of here. You have more than enough UC.
7,
okay?
ouch. Get off.
Or he's done again.
Off.
Oh my word. We'll see. Hey, look, 7. If you win some of the UC by any kind of like chance,
can we protect this house here?
Hit me up.
Yeah, split it.
We can split the dough. Okay, me and Natura and you, we can have a cool little share.
Thank you. Let's do it.
No, I'll send you my PayPal later. Hey, okay, 7, cool to have you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence in this broadcast. Really appreciate it.
Hi.
And we're going to do a recap of the points for 7 and for everyone in chat who maybe joined a little bit late. Right now, for these next 2 matches, every elimination scores you 4 points. If you get 10 eliminations, you get 40 points, just as a quick explanation. So right now, if you are a team that's fragging out, like a certain Lobby and Red Hat that have been shredding it game in and game out, you're just going to get a ton of eliminations, and you're going to get so high on the leaderboard. So again, eliminations, way bigger priority than getting that chicken dinner.
100% for sure. And the points are big right now. We got 81 points for our number 1 team, like 32 for second place. So there's a lot to catch up if anybody else wants a shot at that top spot. Red Hat and Lobby making the rest of the lobby sweat bullets right now, trying to get up to where they are. So GG's there. Looking at this zone though, Max, we are looking at a very even split across the map here, across this ground. No one's really up on to each other, but that's about to change. We're going crabgrass, baby.
Oh yeah, cool. Kalaris, he's gonna love this finish. Of course, I'm joking. He hates crabgrass. progress, but you'll definitely get a reaction out of it. Or the javelin. Javelin is the French word. I just used the French word. You also have that item. We keep forgetting features here, Neptune, because you have so much packed into this update.
There's so much stuff.
If you use this, it basically launches you to wherever you want to go, and if you hit that balloon, it also drops some extra loot. He's gonna hit it this time. He misses. Gonna have a try.
That's a quick way to eat dirt, to be honest. It's so funny watching your character just face plant. It's a great bonding exercise for anybody who wants to go try that. I've had a great time with it. And then get third partied, so it's great fun all the way around. Oh, Styles says I'm also Maxman's biggest fan. Smiley face. Well, hi everybody. Welcome to the Max Show.
Compliment me. We appreciate the compliments, guys. We're not the ones giving UC away. No, unfortunately. And then you're gonna have people say, "Oh, Maxman and Nutura, I hate you guys." I'm like, okay, no, please don't.
No, not the other way around.
I'm joking. We're giving you UC, guys. Please, I need my ego stroked right now, please.
Literally.
Oh my God, Mighty Sky and Captain gonna be in a world of hurt again. One of their players not. Mighty Sky also gonna get picked away because again, what he said about Livik, right, Neptura? The open areas are so drastically barren that unfortunately a rock is just not going to be enough coverage for you to survive. So unfortunately, if you make it to a rock, you might survive a few extra seconds. Unless you get a squad wipe on a certain angle, you're almost certainly going to perish. That was very fancy word I wanted to use, but you would perish in an agonizing fashion. That's very dark. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Wow. But you know what? I tell you what, Star Captain and Mighty Sky, at least they perished in style. Did you see that UAZ they had? It was all iridescent and everything. I love it. So
very cool casket.
Very, very nice. Very good. Epic. Azer, you know what? Azer not doing half bad as a solo this entire time. Currently sitting in 9th place, I think, if that leaderboard's to be believed. And he's got 8 points on the board, so not bad at all.
Everyone's asking me for UC. I think... oh, no. I think I've done a mistake. Everyone's going to think I'm the one giving UC. Stop asking me for UC, guys! Bambay World, stop asking me for UC! It is not me doing it. You just have to put your UID later on. When the time is on, we will tell you, and you can get UC. I am not the... literally, I'm not even joking. This is true. I've calculated my UC to open as many crates as possible. I literally have 0 UC right now on my account. I am poor, I am broke, okay? So please, I cannot do anything. My UC number will be negative. I can't do anything about that. So Team 11 here, Lavino and Civil will be making it down. They have 15 seconds before the season comes in. Or they can do pot shots here. Different fight entirely. And the pot shots do connect for Sevu. Gets the flush onto that initial knock. About him. He does get knocked, but might get rezzed up. He does make it inside, so it seems like he will survive another encounter.
Watch out!
Lavino does go down to Red Hat of all people. My goodness me. Red Hat does not need any more eliminations than he already has, man. We're looking at them going up to 20 points now. Just 1 elimination away from those top spots here. Pepito and Zasuo did go on down, so they are out at 24 points, looking pretty good. But a fight is going on, but not for long. It's gonna go down. Gen Z Gaming gonna keep that going. Now, that's 7 over them. I think might not last too long.
Show us!
No!
Oh, he dies.
Oh, he dies. Rip.
Unfortunate. They've got me. They were on the edge of my seat here for a second. Valley with the M114 gets connected up to 5 eliminations. Valley is hard carrying KO20. Come on, KO20. You gotta get some of those eliminations. It's a bit one-sided carry. And someone is asking me to give it a PS6. I didn't even know existed. But no, mobile gaming's the best. I will give you maybe an iPhone. It's really nice to us, but that's it. No, I'm joking. I won't do that. I don't have an iPhone.
No.
I'm poor.
I do, but it's not for sale. So.
Yes, true. 120 FPS mode. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. It is PUBG Mobile is going to the 120 FPS option now. Like you're going to be able to, at least I will be able to die, but at 120 FPS, which is always a plus. I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, right, is I just got 90 FPS because I just upgraded my phone, and I'm having a hard time getting used to it, and then they announce 120. I'm like, please, no, I barely play at 90. Please stop this.
Oh, we're seeing Carpet rotation.
Speedy.
If you want to drop down, please do not do the mistake we saw on the ankle match earlier. Though we're seeing some shots connected. A few of those bullets actually do hit their target, but you have to go down. You're to find the game, you're going to get picked up one by one. They do make it down safely.
Nice.
Quite a bit of damage was dealt by the blue zone, and also kill shot that's being really precise with the M4, which really the M4 is like the death of a carpet rotation because it's so accurate here, Neptura. So you just can't play carpet in the late game. Oh, circle those for kill shot. Might be able to take the win here.
Let's see. Let's see how they go. At the moment, it's very quiet on that southern side. Donya looking for some eliminations. Nice little spray onto Shaw, but it's not going to do enough. Gameboa is down, though, so just down to that solo left. Down he goes, yep. Vale is the guy to get the job done. Oh, it's a third party up against two teams right now. Kill shot out in the middle.
What a teleport.
Beautiful little teleport. Love it so much.
Oh, that is how you use that feature. That is a great play. He's got the farmmaster on his side, so that's definitely going to be a great one to go for. The M114 is almighty once more. And he gets himself the clear on this compound, though. There's going to be another player to go up against the M114. Fight is happening right here, and it's going to be the instant confirm onto Vale. Now, Arco 20 is going to have to take the 1v1, but Killshot just gets to clear the 1v2 connect. And that's an extra, well, actually, 8 points. For those two eliminations
Good job. Let's freaking go. Man, let's go.
Victory belongs to us.
They have to take this one.
What is this sound? I have no idea. I have sounds in my ear.
Well, this is exactly what.
Good job, buddy. Let's freaking go.
Just a little short there, but this is exactly what we're talking about, right?
Let's freaking go. 7 kills too. Damn. Total of 8. Damn.
24 points.
Freaking
That's
go.
kind of almost what they need to get to the top spot. So they're definitely putting in the work they need to do.
Go.
I think I saw Nade go right behind kill shot.
Yes.
Okay, didn't quite connect. It's all about that utility. Get back behind the rock.
Let's freaking go, man. Oh my god, let's go. Well done, buddy. Well freaking done, man. You did it,
what an angle from Donya. That is such a smart play right behind that tree.
I don't know.
Amazing.
He goes back in the blue.
They are too busy Victor clips.
Dude, he got his team
lucky I found the grenades
back
there.
up with that
no
little teleport up onto the roof. Here we go, kill shot.
Yeah.
He's gonna just gonna get on up. He's gonna loot, get some stuff. Ooh,
dropping
not
the
quite. I'm not sure what that does then, because that's not the dance one. Some nades going on out though. Beautiful nade, and that's gonna be Donya down.
Yeah, great opening nade. They want to try and go for the first hit. Well, go for the res, but it's not going to be even allowed to do so. Donya sent straight to the graveyard. And now it's going to be Barber taking a 1v1, and he's coming in hot with the M114. It's going to be the play-in to go for the win. And Killshot is the almighty god of the lobby as he secures the third chicken dinner of the day in grand fashion. We talk about the DBS, but boy, oh boy, Neptura, the M114 in the right hands is an absolute banger weapon to have.
It is. I did not think he was going to win that, to be honest, because those angles were not matching up whatsoever. But that shotgun saved the day for sure.
You know what was clutch? Kill shot?
Right, Max? We said
that you said let's take this position, and I was like scared, but we did it anyway. I got third party by 2 teams same time. You just stay chilled, farm kills from distance, take it easy. You know, wait for the fights to continue.
6 points, I think they got.
Well, freaking
so looking really, really good. All of a sudden, the lead that Lobby and Red Hat have had is dwindling very quickly.
Yeah, they're still going to be able to get quite
a
few points on this game because they
8. You had 7, I had 1.
They're going to get quite a few points on this one.
Yeah, I mean 8 kills.
What a finish.
Yeah.
I don't even think Siri died in this game. He just did the Dragon Ball Z fusion, you know, with Killshot, and they just combined into one just like Giga player, and that was Killshot. Just so accurate with that M114. It's such a deadly weapon. I think also it does more damage than the DBS. It's just it's a more single shot shotgun than the DBS, so it's a lot more punishing if you don't hit your shots, but when you do hit them shots, like damn well you feel it. It's such a deadly weapon. Though,
and they bought the charming sway.
The teleport
this outfit,
this
emote.
That you would never normally see. So I'm so
what Kiwi using
the lobby has evolved over the course of now 3 matches.
Yeah, it's looked really good. You can tell they really put a lot of work into those teleports and really using that as a feature in a way I really didn't expect. I mean, like I said earlier in the broadcast, right? I get those portal sticks or whatever they are all the time.
I think so.
I never use them.
I'm too confused right now to
that's so unnecessary. Apparently not. It's really saved some teams in a big way tonight. So definitely going to be looking at them with fresh eyes.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I've used it quite a few times to get some extra elevation. I mean, you would know that, Neptura, if you played with me, but of course I know I'm bad at the game, but you know you don't have to just seclude me like that out of the group. You know,
listen,
very
I
sad.
didn't know you were playing, man.
It's fine. We'll have to get some new games in, but I'm told also we're going to have our team details, player details coming up very soon, so we'll be able to see who was popping off. I'm expecting to see one player in particular is going to be Killshot, of course, and he was still combining in that great fusion with Siri, getting himself the 3rd chicken dinner of the day. And despite maybe Siri going out a little bit early in the game here, Neptura, he still survived until the almost 17-minute mark, which in Livik, that is very deep into the game. So they were doing some really good efforts to claim that chicken dinner and get all those eliminations too.
Max, I just want to point out total damage at Killshot.
Bro, we're gonna land.
There we go.
Listen, we tried. We tried to land on that ship. You know the ship on the left?
1,012 damage.
There
Here we
is
go.
good loot there.
MVP coming on up onto
And
the
we
screens in just a second. Here we'll see if Killshot is the guy. It's not. It's Valet. I'm gonna put a Spanish twist on it because it's fun. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it, but Valet has also, Max, 1,140 damage. Amazing. Wow, very cool.
Yeah, Valet has really stood out to me in especially match 2 as one of the players that, okay, if they're in the right situation, they can just absolutely shred whoever they're going up against. So Valet really happy with their performance so far, and we'll see if that can also be replicated in the last one, because here you might be like, oh, it's just 7 eliminations, which, by the way, that's a lot for Solo to get. And it's not even just 7 points, it's not 14 points, it's a total of 28 points by a single player, and that's without including the placement points they got by making it to the 17-minute and 16-second mark. So much presence from Valet. I feel like that has to be rewarded eventually with a chicken dinner throughout the... I was going to say throughout the day. We only have one more match remaining, actually, Neptura. We are reaching the end of the line for our Duo Influence Invitational. So it's getting wacky over here. It's going to get wild in the last match, but we're going to have our stats summary also coming up very soon to see who's got the most distance traveled.
The answer is 3.9 kilometers. Star Captain, one of our guys in here. This guy been doing a lot of stuff, very active on YouTube and such, so he's got quite a big following. We'll see if there's a lot of his fans over here in chat. I think I've seen a few people come on in and spam his name a few times. Love to see it. But yeah, 3.9. It's nice to see him up here. Lobby back on board here, highest assist with 3, but you're really seeing Valet do that double presence here in the match summary, and of course Killshot, but we all know why Killshot's in here and everybody's been spamming his name. Killshot's actually in the chat. Big GG's, big ups Killshot. GG is very nicely done there, so everybody's having a gay old time kind of celebrating with Killshot there over that win, so nice to see that in chat.
You know what, you've got 7 Worlds Gaming, you've got Killshot in the chat trying to get a little portion of that prize pool, of that UC giveaway, which, you know what, I'm going to enter it right now. I'm going to get my code later. And actually, I think production might tell me off I can't do that. I might not be allowed to. I might probably not. But I kind of want to, but I won't. I'll be good. I'll play by the rules. Okay, production just said, no, Maxman, if you do that, we'll ban you. It's like, okay, production, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we're going to check out the leaderboards very soon, I do believe. Are we going to see a change in first place, Neptura? 100 points has been surpassed. It's still Red Hat and Lobby in the lead.
Sheesh, nicely done. No change right now. Of course there's not going to be a change. It's Red Hat and Lobby. What else did you expect? Come on, guys. 105 total pointerinos. But Killshot and Siri, again, moving up a little bit there. 80 to 105 is not 80 whatever it was to 32. So it is slightly smaller. So they are doing such stuff, looking very good. And Vale and Akko 20 as well. They're coming in pretty hot as well. So looking very nice for a lot of these teams. But Max, you know, we're acting like we got 3 more games or something. Nope. 1 more game left. So these guys got to be really, really focused on this next Erangel if they want any chance at beating Red Hat and Lobby.
Yeah, again, we have to do something which is important, is to set the scene for what's going to be happening in this last game. Again, if you are a team that comes hot into our last match on Erangel, where you could respawn from the Nimbus Islands, which means there's a lot more opportunities to get those eliminations. If you get 10 elims, you get 40 points, which if you are Killshot and Siri, if you're Vale and or KO20, I'm not sure how to even pronounce the name, I'm really sorry. You could overtake Red Hat and Lobby very quickly. So maybe, just maybe, there might be a little bit of a hard focus on Red Hat and Lobby. If you see them in the elimination feed, if you have Hawkeyes, you can actually see the elimination feed just scrolling by, you might be able to actually focus down this team, eliminate them, maybe at least take one of their lives away so they can't respawn. That's very important. So Red Hat and Lobby might have painted a bit of a target on their back here, Niptura.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. You know, you've had 3 games going up against them where you kind of know what they're going to be doing a little bit more. So I will be really looking at who's going to be targeting them, you know, in a friendly sort of way. Maybe targeting unintentionally, something like that, but I will be definitely looking at what they're going to be doing or how they're going to respond to this added pressure coming in here.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit of pressure going into this one, because we have to keep in mind, sure, we're doing the English stream of this broadcast, but there's also, they're streaming too to their personal audience, so you might want to look extra good to your fans when you are streaming these influencer showdown tournaments, which is a lot of fun. Though we are slowly but surely going to get ready for our 4th and final game of the day. We are going to get there eventually, Niptura. I have seen a few people tagging in the chat though, looking for the giveaways, looking to try and get you to give them UC, which I know you are ultra rich when it comes to UC. You have all the UC in the world. So guys, don't tag me if you want UC. Please tag Niptura.
No,
I also got told that if you message her personally on her Instagram and you follow her, you have an extra chance of gaining UC. No, it's a cool fact to know. So you might want to do that. Anyways, I've heard the highlights are going to be soon up, so we're going to be taking a look at what happened in that previous game.
Yeah, very shortly, very shortly. In other news, I did see somebody say, "Big fan, can I have your house?" So that was coming next, so...
Hello, can you please give me your bank details? I would like to have it.
Pretty much.
I think they're just taking the we're not Mr. Beast, guys, okay? We're not going to give you an island that's worth 50 million, okay?
No islands here.
That's not happening here, unfortunately. The Nimbus Islands would be cool, but unfortunately they're floating high in the sky. We just can't quite get there. We don't have the keys to the island.
I don't have a rope long enough.
Yeah, that's very sad.
That's how it is. Very sad all around, especially for the guys that went out early like a bunch of normies not up to the challenge.
Like, he's just, he really is just whispering like, "You're going back to Normiville." It's like, oh no, please.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, such a savage guy.
For real, yeah, no mercy shown here, and that's what we love to see on the battlegrounds. It's a no mercy environment, all right? We ain't gonna do nothing like that. No going home to your teammate. Absolutely not. Don't get knocked next time. Oh, eat dirt. Nicely done. Love to see that, Baba, in the chat as well.
That's such a great animation. It's
so good.
Just splat, gone. Absolutely decimated there, but it's got some really fun animations.
Yeah, this update's gotta be probably one of my favorites. Just the amount of stuff in it and the fun that you guys can have in this event is really fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it seems so cool also because PUBG Mobile now, as we keep going through the highlights, and we're going to see the almost clutch of Vale, but no, it was Killshot who just stole the limelight for that entire late game section. What a play again from this guy. Absolutely just decimating his foes one by one. But we've seen PUBG Mobile being so much more willing in recent years to do collabs with like different IPs. Like we saw the Resident Evil, we had the Dragon Ball one, which is one of the sickest IP like crossovers ever. I am asking, please, PUBG Mobile team, can we look how much of a fan I am in the background? Can we have a One Piece crossover, please? I beg you. You can have my house. I will literally give away my house. Okay, we'll do it. If someone wanted it, you can have my whole house. Okay. I would love a crossover like that. Actually, no, try. If you could have a crossover of your liking with PUBG Mobile, what would it be?
Oh, you can't put this on me immediately like this. You know what? I think it'd be really, no, because that's too similar to what we've had before. I was gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean because I watched one of the movies and I thought that would be really cool. Yeah. But pirate ship and everything and all that, we've already had that, so I'm not sure. Maybe... Oh, you know what would be really cool, actually? I bet you could do some really cool stuff with, like, Sims features and things. Like, the little diamond and stuff could be, like, an extra item and things.
We have the new feature. We didn't even talk about that. You can now build your own house in game, right? So, like, you could have this whole Sim We're so smart. Hire us, PUBG Mobile, please. We like got the...
Yes.
We're the next level of PUBG Mobile collabs.
We're the big brains.
We're big brains. Wait a second. Someone in the chat said, hey, Maxman, big fan. Can I have you? Pop in my DMs, we can talk about it. Okay. Okay, I'm being told the lobby's almost ready. One person is missing. My guess is it's going to be Azure Gaming's teammate.
Get in it.
That's not Eric. Poor guy. He's played this entire tournament as a solo.
He has.
Guys.
He has, and he's done well.
In the chat, please, just give your love and support to Azure Gaming. He needs a teammate, you know, even if it's just spiritually. Like, just have him in your heart right now because he's going through a tough time.
Oh my god.
C'est la dernière là?
He's really trying his best. And he's middle of the road. You know what? I do far worse up against these guys.
Sure, bro.
You know what? He's holding his own towarsies, so I'm getting a correction here.
Like we cannot just straight aim for top one.
Like valet. It's not valet.
Because even the second place is like team up, then we kill you.
Please let me kill you, bro.
Veil, I guess.
I give you 50 euros.
Veil. Okay, we will.
Oh my god, Baba!
Guys, team up.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Appreciate you.
Hold on.
Tell me what.
I wish you good luck.
Oh my word. But yeah, once we get that final game in the lobby, we will be ready for our last match again.
This is are you here?
That means after this one, we're going to dust it with this entire tournament. So please, guys, keep an eye out. And do tell us who you're going to be supporting in the chat.
If I can.
And whose house would you take if you had the opportunity? Because that's something.
No, Captain. I will kill you, bro.
They have to bring One Piece.
Or we go to the second.
Slayer, somebody. Real Madrid. Ooh, okay. Stranger Things. Yes, I love you. Diana, Stranger Things. I need it in my life. Amazing. Yeah, definitely that.
Oh, what about doing crossover with a Miramar map, like just on Miramar, and you have like that sandworm thing going around, and like it just if you're like you should have moved, bro. What? That's a good idea.
Lethal.
Okay, you win the crossover idea challenge. I appreciate it. This feels like a podcast we're doing right now. We're just waiting for one guy.
Take our ideas.
We're just waiting for one guy. We're just gonna keep chatting.
This guy's in chat, just listening to us and totally forgetting he has to be somewhere right now.
He's just trying to get UC. He's like, no, stop trying to get in UC. Get in the lobby right now. We want to see what's happening on our last Erangel. Please, get us out of this.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice one. But yeah, over back on Erangel, I'm hoping it would be cool to see a military island finish. That would be my hopes as to what's going to be happening in this one. But I am told just about 15-20 seconds before we do dive onto the battlegrounds, onto the grassy pastures, as Kalaris called, of Erangel.
Shit,
man,
bro.
okay, prediction. Are we going to keep Lobby and Red Hat in first place, or are we going to have a new first place team after this game? Yes or no? No.
Yes, they will stay at the top.
Okay, I'd say let's see a new first place team on this one. It could be anyone. It could be Killshot. going to be kill shot. But with that said, let's dive right into match number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Our last match here of the PUBG Mobile Western Europe Influencer Duo Showdown here. Invitational Showdown. Oh, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. That is what I can tell you. The Influencer Bloodbath, as I like to call it, as a playing path.
We go there or we get the car and go somewhere else?
Who's going to go in the night or who's going to go in the day version of the Nimbus Islands? We'll find out very shortly.
Indeed. Yes, very nice, very good indeed. This zone is going to be really interesting. I'm hoping, like you said, for a military island finish. That'd be really cool. The playing path is definitely going that direction, so that would be nice. We'll see. We'll see how this goes as the parachutes are now coming in. Full steam ahead. Here we go. Hearing all the unveiling of those parachutes. They'll go in. It's a bloodbath already, Max.
Oh, Azza Gaming is trying to get things done again as a so no! How dare you kill my boy Azza Gaming? That's not cool.
Rude.
Yeah, super rude. You should be banished to the Netherrealm. But anyways, he's going to drop back down to Normiville and hopefully have the best chance of getting some extra loot and trying to play it passive for the remainder of this game.
We can stop even here, maybe.
Sky, though, Mighty Sky, is going to try his best with his teammate Captain, Star Captain, to hold down the fort in their location. So currently, they're not sharing their building, Niptero, which allows them to just zone out a lot of the people that are going to go through those little openings, through those kind of corridor streets, so they could maybe have a decent position and opportunity to win the mini battle royale.
I was thinking that he's going to throw a nade and then that he just...
Veil. Veil. Let's just say his name all game, this game now. Every time he pops up, Veil! There he is. He's there, and he's doing good work. Yuli doing her best with that P-Bison. There we go. Oh, but Levinho doing the little knock, the little peeks. That's not going to be enough. The AK too strong. Yuli getting that elimination on the board. Oh, nice little Siri with the surprise, but it's not going to work. Game Boa, too good for that kind of trickery coming in there. And Killshot goes down as well. Luna third-partying that for a little bit of an elimination feed moment. Very nice, very good. But they're going to go down to the normie level and start their actual game.
I love how we made the law of, like, normal Erangel is now Normiville. That's the best piece of law.
It absolutely is.
We could
but I noticed one thing, there are no coins.
Oh my word. But it is getting a little bit dicey here. The numbers are dwindling on Nimbus Island, but
maybe
also that the foes that remain are just getting stronger and stronger because, I mean, of course, you're strong if you stay alive. I don't know where I was going with that point, but you get what I was saying. Anyways, Mighty Sky and Captain are
they landed
on the
terrain. They
of
landed on the second event, not on the first.
So they are going to try and maybe get in a position where they can trade utility, mollies, nade. Also a good old dropping the nade grenade could be nice. So we're going to have a back and forth, and in the night version, though, it is also going to get quite a bit dicey. It's interesting to keep tabs of all these fights happening between two different versions, but Veil, again, getting so much done with that DPS and the AKM. And up to already, what is that, 2 eliminations? Maybe looking for even more if they can win this fight.
Or let's see if we can open some keys.
Oh, M249 not doing what it needs to do there for Aquo. It's not. I was gonna go for like the awkward, but it's not. It's Akko, not Aquo. Anyway, Akko 20 going down there. Very nice. Sonho. All right. 0 eliminations so far, but we have been seeing a little bit from who we thought were gonna be the shoe-ins, right?
Let's try. Maybe
this last game a little bit more of what we would have expected from them. It isn't going to be enough. Loku coming in here. He's got all the eliminations, 5 on board for this duo at this point in time. There's a knock. They gotta get that rest.
Yeah. Oh, here's going to be Orko also dropping some moves in that joyful grenade, it seems. So going to be quite a bit slowed down. But Loki, you were talking about him just a few seconds ago in Iptera, and unfortunately, he is going to be dropped.
Big rip.
That new knocked animation is like you're just completely out of breath on the ground when you're knocked now in update 3.1. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but at least it's cool because your 3D model technically is a lot lower. So you need less to find coverage when you're knocked. So like technically, it's a good thing. If you get knocked, it's an improvement. So yeah, good for you.
You know, Max, I'm gonna be honest here. I was not aware that there was a new knocked animation, but I suppose it's because I don't get knocked that I haven't noticed it. So that might be the reason. I just had to say. I'll take your word for it, Max. I'm sure you know.
We're not together yet. We're not friends anymore.
No.
Just gotta put me on the spot like that.
It had to be done. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna send you an angry DM now while we're casting, and I'm just gonna call you many names.
I hate angry
I got
DMs.
supplies.
I just checked my DMs.
It's not my weakness, guys.
I just checked my DM, and someone just sent me a message saying, "Please give me your house" on Discord.
We can stay.
This chat is so much fun. Oh my god.
Oh, this is a great time. I've had people also in the chat saying, "Max, you can take a break. Niptura, please give
we
us
have
UC.
a bit like the coverage.
Guys, we're not giving the UC. It's not us, please.
No, it's not us.
You can do even
You
this
got
if you want.
220k
No,
stashed
there are many
somewhere?
people
No.
that
I
stay
wish.
here.
I would have used it. I wouldn't give it out. No.
Absolutely.
See?
100%.
Victor's time.
Oh my goodness.
Veldo with the challenge gonna still take a fight.
That's
One bullet's
probably
needed there, and that's gonna be possibly number
someone.
3, but snatch away by the teammate, and Orko's gonna
I
get
got
knocked to Vale. Vale. I keep on saying Vale.
I
He's gonna
have-
take that 1v1
I have 3.
with the DPS. He's been so good in the past. Hits one shot, but unfortunately, Gen Z Gaming is mightier. And we'll get that knock initially. It's not the end of the road for them, though. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, they can get respawned if they do get confirmed. What?
He just dug a chest out of the ground. What?
Yeah, so you can actually find maps, I'm pretty sure, that show you locations of hidden treasure.
Thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, epic. I've never actually gone through with one of those maps. I always find the spots and then don't bother, so that's a new one for me. That's a really cool thing that they put in there. It's not just a hidden chest, that it's you actually have to dig it. That's super cool. I love that.
Yeah, it's actually annoying because a lot of the time when I find a map, the chest would spawn behind me. I'm like, oh, I just went through that area. I don't want to... and then I just don't get it, usually, because I die.
No one has died, or 32 people.
Yeah, totally.
We
are seeing a little bit of a military base finish, though, slightly. The zone has gone to the south side.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. It's still in there a little bit.
No, I mean...
It's gone to the south side, so there's still hope for us yet as Luna taking a few hits, though. Mighty Sky not looking in tip-top shape either on that low ground, but he's doing his absolute best. Not today, though. He's going to go on down. Miriam taking him out there with that honey badger. I love that gun. It's a very good gun.
Yeah, Luna and Miriam had just an absolute kind of hold on that position, so there was no way they were going to survive it, unfortunately. Nice try, but it is not meant to be. These fights are lingering for way longer than you'd initially expect on the Nimbus Islands. I thought they would be done by now, so you can go to the genie and spawn in, like, so that creature. He looks a little bit weird.
Yeah.
You know, I would be a bit spooked if he appeared in front of me, but he gives good loot, so you know what? Good for bad. No, he's definitely very helpful in a cannon. Oh, come on! I want to see it. Do the cannon.
Yes.
What do we? What do we
Kill shot. Come
call
on
this?
now, man.
Like we have botations. This is a cannonation. That's what you're gonna find something better.
It's an incantation.
I think no one
like
came for the
incantation,
drops. They are scared.
Yeah.
I don't know. People in chat, please give us a good idea because we are not good with words.
Max
despite
wasn't
being
feeling that one.
casters. Yep. not a big one. Not a big fan. But I respect the attempt. It seemed like the genie has been spawned on the night version of the Nimbus Islands, though, so that's going to be one team fully stacked. I didn't quite catch who it was. I don't know if you saw it, Matt. Who it was?
I didn't either. I was too busy making bad choices. Yeah.
That's me my entire life. What are you talking about? We'll see. As Red Hat and man, they just keep surviving these Nimbus Islands fights, though. They just keep being in the top 2, top 3 teams, if not winning the whole damn thing. So we'll see if they can win it once more. As Killshot, they're going to have all the loot of this treasure ship. So there's so much to keep track of. It's kind of rough.
It is. There's so much happening right now. Also, other feature that I keep seeing that I'm not sure if it's entirely... Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'll shut up.
Why? Why are you showing up? You're a caster. You should be talking.
Lobby went down. No. You're right, but Lobby went down. I was on a tangent there. We're back into the fights. Danya and Baba. I tell you what, Max. Tanya and Baba in the last game did some really good stuff. We didn't see too much of them in the first 2 games, but they've really stepped up in the last 2. 0 eliminations, but they've been trying, right? They sure have been trying. Nice little knock there, but the jump is gonna get her.
Oh,
GG's.
Red Hat, what a gamer, gets the knock into the flush and instantly gets Lobby back on his 2 feet, which means they are the champion. I was saying champions really weirdly. The champions of the day version of the Churi Derby Dampened. I don't know. Words English complicated. Nice. I don't know.
Very.
Are going to be winning that one, so that means all the loot will be coming their way. Though Mariam comes down here, Niptura, with the P90, so that's going to be a pretty nice weapon to have for those mid-game fights, because I don't expect the ammo to linger long enough for the late game, but mid-game, that's going to give them a big advantage.
Totally. Ooh, nice little fight we're seeing over here. Three-way fight in Milta going down. We have Vale and Octo 20. We got TikTok Fadi and Power Game over there, and Star Captain and Mighty Sky. Okay. Looking interesting as Mighty Sky does go down. Really nice little nade there, but it looks like they're turning their attention over to the other side of the road.
Yep, there's going to be a bit of action here as a kill shot is just peeking. Pirate of the Caribbean style here.
Yeah, let's just go to the end. Go to the end.
There's no one down there. It's not going to quite work out as...
Yeah, but we need to go to the end. Get even some heals.
I just want to see... actually, if they do that collab, an animation that would be cool is the animation when Jack Sparrow is running away from those cannibals, on the island, and he's like doing that wacky run. That would be a cool animation. That has to be.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I
would love that.
We'll see.
I need something to do with the water parting, like in the final film as well. Like, in that bay would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be a cool scene too. As also, what's really cool is the Lobby and Red Hat are getting eliminations. Which, when are they not getting eliminations? Should be the big question.
We should make a point of when they're not. Honestly, here we go. 20 points on the board already. Luna and Miriam, I gotta hand it to them. They're doing really well. 6 eliminations, 24 pointerinos going their way, but they've got a lot of work left to do. We've got a couple of solos that have left this final game, but no duo has gone down as a whole, so a lot of players still upstanding.
Yeah, it's going to be still a lot of opportunities to get those points. Right now, you still have 31 players alive, which means you could get technically 124 points total. I mean, no, less because you count yourself, right? But that's how many points are alive in this lobby right now. So a lot of opportunities to make comebacks in the leaderboards if you do secure those. Lobby gonna get knocked quite far away using the teleport feature. Can you teleport while you're knocked? You can!
Yes!
But that means they can also teleport to him if they want, which it can be a double-edged sword. You've got to be careful how you use that. As the Gaming looking to take the 1v2 as he's always a solo here, Niptura. Can he take it though?
I have faith. He gets the 1.
Yes! Yes!
He gets the 2! Azer! In the chat, Azer! GG's. Good stuff. The 1v2 against Levino and Sevu. Man. GG's.
But we need
good
to go
stuff
here
all the way
also
around.
and
That's just an easy 8 points for him. So good job there. Azer now up. 2 aren't enough. He wants 4.
Right, I mean, if he does a 1v2 back-to-back, come on, Azer Gaming. Maybe you're not first in the leaderboard, you're first place in my heart, okay? If you make it happen, that will be the clutch of the tournament. With the DBS, he's gone M4 off the back of that too, so if he needs to get the confirm, he can make it happen. He's going to try and run over. That's a bit risky. But he makes it just around the corner, so he does survive and linger a little bit longer. So crash is going to happen here. That's a real big crash in the warehouse, and they just get obliterated and back to Azer Gaming.
GG's, yeah. So we interrupt this regularly scheduled broadcast.
Let's hope we can fight some carpets here.
Oh, GG's. Not gonna happen. I will give him 5 Neptura points for his effort. GG's.
They looted these.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if production can do this or show our camera for like 5 seconds, but I salute Azer Gaming's struggles throughout this one. I'm saluting right now, so production, you want to put me on camera? Put us on camera now. Okay, it's not going to happen. It's fine.
No.
We tried to do a bit, but that's fine.
We did try.
This ship, though.
Hello?
Get him, please. Yeah.
Yui!
Gamer. It's such a sneaky place to
be.
Gamer.
Jeez, I didn't even know you could be there. Sheesh. All right, cool. Epic. Awesome. Well done. Yeah, you can tell that there are 2 squads just chilling right now because they're both in those ships, and they're just big chilling right now. Cappy, is just on that boat. He's just having a nice time. Getting rid of Yuli, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, yeah, they're just gonna have a little bit of fun because they're in the middle of the zone, right? And actually, I think we got Killshot and Siri moving into the zone with that ship as well. So looking pretty good for both of these teams. Again, Poe and Matt both having that really big split from each other. So again, they're doing that. Okay,
yeah, there's going to be a rotation pushed to the max is what's happening for those two players here of Sono and Cappy. It is going to push them away from the center though, so they might want to use those cannons to reposition, or maybe what would be a really smart play here, Niptera? Use the cannons to propel yourself to a car spawn, and then use that car to rotate, because otherwise you're very vulnerable when you land. So that would be very cool. Though Claudia is asking me to give my questions. No, I care about my questions more than my own life.
Maybe someone take the bug. I always
might not have any more life to spare because he just got knocked. That is a big L for them in this game.
Big L.
Yep.
Yep. Definitely is, especially when you've got Killshot and Siri both up and ready to go. So they're both kind of low health, but they'll make the most of it, as Cappy will make the most of this noblesse. Going on down there, GG's, but he's so low health. He's got his teammate Sonho YT coming up really, really quickly. He wants to avenge his teammate so badly here. He might just, well, not when you look the opposite direction, my guy. But there we go. What? What?
Okay.
They're on the same team. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
I was so confused for a second.
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
All good.
I'm just gonna shush.
I've done that multiple times. Don't worry. I get it. It's you know, as talent, there's always one time where that's gonna happen. You know, you're just gonna be like, oh, they're on the same team actually, and you just feel like an absolute idiot. That's happened to me more times than I can count. Unfortunately, Loku is gonna have a rough time as being knocked. I think it's fair to say, Niptera, not really what you want when you're playing these type of games. So it's not ideal to get knocked. Don't get knocked. Yeah, it's bad for
Pro tip, don't get knocked.
Pro tip, don't die.
Yeah. Pro tip, get good.
With Niptera, yes, very good. Also content. Oh my word, Captain just gets to confirm with that DBS. I'd like to see how many elimination they have. They have six points right now, which 6 eliminations, which results into 24 total points in terms of eliminations alone. So again, the rankings could be completely different after our last game here, match number 4, because again, 4 points per elimination is wild, Nep.
Yeah, it is. And Luna and Mariam are really taking advantage of that. I mean, 32 points, and we're not even done with the game, right? 12 teams still alive. 32 points on the game, on the board is looking really, really good for them, and potentially even threatening second place. I doubt first at this point, just because they didn't have amazing first half of the game. Oh, but that's a really great nade. But Kiwi saying, no, 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 you're not allowed. Not today. Not gonna be doing it. Oh, but the Molly says wee onto Kiwi, and Vale rather is going, thank you very much. I will take the 4 points.
Oh yes, the Molly Lily on the Kiwi. Oh wee Bernini. Did I just say Panini instead of Bernini? I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
running joke has gone on for too long. We have to end it.
It has.
They've died anyway, so we don't have to do it anymore. It's fine. Thank you for your sacrifice. Anyways, Vale and their teammate is going to be currently in a pretty central position right next to, actually on Shelter itself. Going to be playing that location. I would try and vie for high ground position right now. Otherwise, you're going to be in a big kind of position where you lack information, which is not what you want at this point in time. So hopefully they can get that intel, because it's going to be pretty important. You don't have many players alive, but you want to know where they're all split around the map, because otherwise you might be in a world of hurt for this late game.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, hang on. Killshot rotating very, very close to Red Hat and Lobby here. Could we see a little bit of a gatekeep? If so, that's going to be a very important fight to watch. But other than that, everybody's down to the south side, keeping close to that high ground, as you said. That's a really nice car. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure which one that is, actually. Do you know?
It's, I'm not sure of the car brand.
Just wait a bit, bro.
the Glacier car, the Glacier supercar, which I don't even have a Glacier M4. Same for you. I never just get flexed on by people that have a Glacier car, like not just a car, a supercar. I'm
Insane.
like, okay, just call me. Worthless while you're at it, okay? Why do you have to flex on me like that?
Pretty much. Rude. Yeah, for real.
Oh! What with an orb headshot? That was so quick onto Cappy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hopefully he gets
Love
hit
it.
by Sonor because he is a little bit split though, and Miriam just completely wiped the floor with both players.
Now I have 5 coins, but
our
I
boy
don't see
Sonor
stores.
is just going to be the end of the road for them.
I
So
found it
again,
when I
the team
opened
that
those
I was
things,
looking at
but
here, Niptura,
no stores now.
they were just not quite able to make as big
I
a
don't think
mark on
it's,
this lobby as we expected.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Maybe
the Bentley's
not.
going up in smoke. Luna and Miriam, 40 points on the board. That
me
is
just fix the
crazy.
Banger.
It is insane. Wow. And nearly, I mean, that's
We
quite a
can
few
get-
points. That's 12
we can get
points.
even also
So
that
what is
car-
that? 3
we can get also
eliminations
that car in
more
front, bro,
than Mighty
and
Sky
move
and
with-
Star Captain. So
Sorry,
the
move with 2
eliminations
cars.
aren't that much, but the points
better.
are. So big gap coming in to the final stages of this final game in the first and final day of this event.
Okay, so I do want to take
Yeah,
a
but
second here
just,
while things have
just
slowed down
don't rush,
on
bro. Just
Erangel while
stay
we're
on
having
the
too many
edges,
fights. I've seen a
try
lot
to
of
keep
people that
zone.
seem to be a
Even
little bit
if I'm not,
confused about
then
the
you
UC
don't have
giveaway, so
possibilities,
I
just
think it's
run.
time to bring back
Don't-
our Radio
don't come
Demon
for it,
for an
mate.
ad break to kind of
Go zone.
give a bit more insight on how this giveaway actually
Play
works. I
some
think it's about
points.
time,
Yeah,
so
but,
wait.
Take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're going to be talking about the special UC giveaway here for your Western Europe Duo Influencer Showdown. So, all you have to do again for the giveaway is to type in the chat during the timer your UID, but we will not announce the winners today. No, the winners will be announced officially tomorrow on social media, and you will be getting your UC directly sent to your account with some direct communication from the team who will be doing the giveaway. So please, there is no need to spam and attack
Enemies
me
on
and
the
Niptura.
left, watch out.
We are not the ones running the giveaway. No, actually not me, Maxman and Niptura, because I am a different person. Anyway, the giveaway will be happening later on, so please do stay tuned. But if you put your UID at least once during the timer, you are taken into account. Thank you very much.
They're outside the zone.
That's very insightful.
Dead, brother.
Yeah, very good. I like that guy, yeah.
I don't know what you said, me and Niptura. That was with different people.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of weird, but you know what? That's okay. We all make mistakes. It's fine. It's all good.
Thank you,
So-
Mr. Radio Demon. It's very nice.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Now we need to get the
2
high ground.
Neptura points for that one. 2 Neptura points. Very concise.
Very
good.
nice.
I go a bit more on
And
the
people are
left.
spamming their ID
Don't-
in chat. Stop it!
It's fine. We got like 2 minutes delay.
Whatever.
We have to wait a bit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I always forget about that pesky delay, man. It's hard to do that sometimes. Here we go. Luna and Miriam. 10 eliminations on the board, and now we're going for that epic carpet ride. And look at that stance. That is a power stance, if ever there was one, guiding that
Wait, do we
blanket
have
around.
zone here?
So very nice, very good.
Looking very stylish while driving around the carpet, like Aladdin. It's looking very cool. I do like the Aladdin references in this game. It's very
No, but that's
tastefully
all
done.
because it's a hill.
Oh, Max.
Yeah.
Aladdin? Aladdin.
Aladdin. Oh, sorry. I was
Just
sorry.
stay here for a bit.
I mixed it with the
I've
French
never heard that
Aladdin.
before.
Yeah,
I thought that might be the French.
My bad.
Just watch
I
out,
watched it in
because
French
someone
when I
might be
was
staying
young, so
here or
I'm not quite
something.
sure.
Just
Okay,
keep an eye
that's fair.
for
I'll give you a pass on that one.
Thank you.
I've just never heard it like that. I was like, huh?
Huh? Who's talking about? Oh, okay. It's wrong. Though, Carpet
Bro,
also going to
these
be played
AMR
up.
bullets were worth it. Like,
Yeah, they
spotted
wait
the
to
car
just
and
zoom at
killed
the end
both
to
of
avoid
them.
the spray down.
Nice.
I also saw that
Yeah.
Miriam is on their last clip on the P90, so that means that they're going to be down to a single weapon once that clip has been used up, which might be the game-winning play if they use the P90 tastefully at the right time,
bro,
but
I
that
killed-
timing needs
one
to be
time I
on
killed
point,
the
because
one with
after
the-
that's gone,
you know
you're
that
not going to be able to use
armor
that
car, bro.
weapon anymore.
It
You
goes
only
straight
have
to the
50
glass.
bullets because it's a limited bullet in this game mode.
Yeah.
100%. You're quite true.
Oh, with a Lynx
Captain,
AMR?
get. Oh.
Kill shot. Wow.
Okay. Nice.
16 people,
Jeez,
bro.
skill shot. Let's
Okay.
go. He's feeling snazzy as he blows up the vehicle
Marked a
with another
location.
shot there.
Yeah, but there might be
Gets
people
rid
even
of that
on the-
duo, and that's going to be their first 2
the right,
eliminations. Oh,
so-
that is interesting. They're playing the long game, Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Someone said, thank you, Radio Max. I mean, radio person. Mysterious person. Like, yes, yeah, get it
Very
right, guys.
good.
With two different
Even
people.
here we have the zone, we have
and
protection.
Shaq currently in a really strong gatekeeping position. You're going to have two squads coming their way. They are actually going to fight each other, which is great for Team 2 of Game Boy and Shaq. They can fully capitalize on the weirdness happening in this fight. But it is Lobby and Red Hat we're talking about. So now that I realize that, might not be quite that easy. Might be quite a bit of a rough one to do.
Oh, and the zone goes away from Lobby and Red Hat as well, so that's going to be difficult. They do have Luna and Mariam, rather, looking at them. They've got another team ahead of them as well. It isn't going to be easy for them. They don't have those blankets, I don't think. Those nice little carpets coming in there. But we'll see what they can do with it. Janica and Gen Z Gaming in front, snaking away in that grass, trying to do their thing. But Game Boa might just have an idea about where they are. Oh, and it is a dance nade, but it's not going to catch anybody with those groovy tunes. They're going to stay away, heal on up, and try and sneak back over.
I kind of want to do a video on these rocks that you have on Sanok and on Erangel. Like, these rocks, the Game Boy are so damn powerful. If you know how to use them with that third-person perspective, they are broken to an extent you would not even know. So I think that's going to be one of my next educational content pieces, because you can win a lot of fights, even if you're at a disadvantage. That's how good those rocks are. Though, a little bit of a backstab is going to be happening. It's going to be Miriam and Luna. Again, the P90 not fully stacked up, so just got to make sure you use it at the right time, because they're pinched here. Gen Z Gaming and Janica here, Neptune, are completely surrounded by 3 teams. If you want to get in circle, you go in a team. If you go west, you go into a team. If you go northeast, you go into another team. Unless you have a car and you wipe wrap away to the western side, that might be an option. Otherwise, you have to fight your way through into the circle.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult for these teams, because if you go too far, you've got Baba and Danya and Killshot and Siri, right? So you can't even go too far to the north side to where it's open. Vale and crew, on the other hand, have a perfect entry. It is very flat and open on their side, but at least there's nobody there, right? So they're going to be chilling for a little while longer. Oh!
The orb again. Because I think the increased loot pool also, you're going to have a lot of orbs being played. Like, I've never seen this many orb shots connecting in a lobby, but it's just orb every single step of the way. I'm absolutely adoring this, as Gen Z Gaming does go out to the blue zone. Unfortunately, do like Info, I think is how I'm going to say it, is we're going to play the Harry Potter. But only for a minute, and I think that people are going to avoid it as much as possible, as he does take a severe beating from Vale in the distance.
Oh, that's a pretty little nade. Very tasty. Good stuff, but not going to be good enough. It's more like an apple. It's not really a banana, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Someone's in chat saying they're going to kidnap me for UC. I'm a bit scared. I should stop looking at the chat. I'm spooked for my life.
It's a little late for this kind of creepypasta stuff.
Yes, you know? Okay.
It's nearly midnight.
I'm gonna triple lock my door tonight and change the
I would agree with
that. As a lobby here with that little bit of extra elevation next to prison is going to give them so much extra intel. We are kind of rubber banding between different locations because we have so much action fighting happening at the same time in Ibtra. We have to keep tabs. But one knock is going to be happening. Max in life will be solo. But here you go. The fight, maybe for the win.
What happened, buddy?
Is going to be
Who was the driver?
No, brother.
It is indeed lobby
you know
and
what we know
for sure have
Luna
the teleport game down.
And then
I'm not so sure that Killshot and Siri do, though. They seem to be a little bit at odds. Not sure what to do here, but hopefully they will be able to get that back up.
And
we
then,
do have Vale and Akko as well coming in here.
And the
song
took it. The song took the kill.
Really get some points coming out off the back of these rotations coming in here. But Red Hat and Mariam coming in here. Matt going on down. It's all happening now.
They didn't get the ticket, but they got 48 points, so they're definitely going to go top 5.
As our champions, current top of the board, go out and kill shot.
Top 3 for sure. And then we're going to see who's the
Mariana and Luna came back
to first place. They could snatch away
big time.
Hat and his teammates. Big fun, buddy. Big fun. Real dicey at the top of the leaderboards. This is currently a win
Because I would not be this pissed.
Game for these guys if
Brother,
they can secure themselves just enough eliminations. Like, screw the chicken dinner. You want every single one of those eliminations.
I saw you running, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, Vele.
Extra
No, it's between Vele and PUBG Mobile and
kill
Donia.
shots taken out
The
of the
same
picture.
squad
That's going
that
to be the end
did
for him.
1 week
And
ago.
that
They
might
always
be the
survive
chance
till
of
the
the
end,
first
bro.
place blown right out of the window.
They're good players.
It's so difficult on this open ground here. Really, really hard to get any sort of leverage against.
And the Livik,
I mean, but
anyways, all you have, man, is they all go for that portrait.
Yeah, you guys definitely
making a mess of things here. He's in a real tight spot, but that does give his teammate a chance to get that vehicle and go around the north side.
Yeah, that circle.
What a top one, bro.
And Vale. They do have a
No,
car.
way that almost could have stolen, bro.
I think using carpet is a bit
no
risky
more smoke
because
remaining.
you can't take a fight if somebody's there.
That might make it a little bit more rough to make that transition because they only got 10 seconds now. They need to do something very soon, Niptera. Otherwise, they might lose that window of time where they could fight for a win. Sure, there's not much terrain you can play within the circle, but you need to do something. Otherwise, you just die into the blue zone, which could be good. You deny a lot of points away. But you want to give it a shot as Orko hits that opening knock. That might be the game-winning play as he pushes right onto Baba.
Oh, but Baba's out in the open. He is going to try and get that knock, but it's not going to happen just yet. 1 HP, but he'll be able to catch that health back up. But can he? He cannot!
Maybe they are in second place.
With a lot of kills, bro.
Orko wins 28 points, and that's just off the back of eliminations.
5 kills, 7
37 points.
I don't know if you saw that, by the way. Vale just used that teleporter at the
We
end.
were like 20 points away from us.
While Baba was healing, so he could get that confirmed. Like, there was so much just mind-boggling happening in this game.
Okay, baby, bro. We tried our best, bro.
Every second of it. So Vale, we've slowly built this storyline.
I'm not gonna get over it, bro.
A player that was stepping up every single match, and at the last
Buddy, please don't revenge me in good time.
with the teleportation mechanic, which I love to see being used, and secures the dub.
Yeah.
Was it enough though to overtake Lobby and Red Hat? Not quite sure, but it definitely was a pretty good impact on this game. But I think that Red Hat and Lobby are still pretty comfy up there.
Yeah. At the end of the day, no matter what mode you play, PUBG is a game of consistency, and Red Hat and Lobby definitely had that. On the other hand, though, it is going to be
we need
really
a nice
close. All
message
three of those
to be in the
teams
group.
continue to
Although
do
we are
super
sad
well
inside,
in the
but we
second
have
half,
to be
and with
happy.
all those extra points on the board, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. It's going to be really interesting to see who the MVP is, though, because we saw a lot of people come out of the woodwork for this final game. So I'm really interested to see that.
Yeah, I'm saying Vale is MVP. I don't know how Vale is not the MVP of these games.
Yeah.
And if not the MVP in terms of stats, at least the MVP in my mind, because that's it. I can convince myself that something is not true, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So, yeah, but I think Vale deserves the MVP of that game. We'll see if that comes through in terms of stats at least. But I'm especially interested with the leaderboards. You said you expected Lobby and Red Hat to remain in first place. I was against that. I thought another team was going to
be they have to win the
sure because we have to do some mental
either
maths
going to be Killshot and CD or Mariam or Luna because they come back really strong in the fourth game.
Yeah, but Vale and Alco got 7 kills. They were 20 points away
It's been a
from us.
real fun ride here, Nipsero, with the game mode and all that.
So yeah, you might feel like a bit second.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. I've enjoyed every second.
Me or Vale,
Us
or Vale
fun
and Alco.
vibes all the way around.
And I forgot. Bro, and I forgot. The other thing, bro.
Yeah, it's been a really fun evening. I think
the Acer situation. Bro, Levino and Servo pushed Acer, bro. And I shot both of them, and I couldn't get one knock. And Acer finished them both.
Second, Max. We're gonna see.
Bro, that game, bro. Oh my God, God bless, bro.
Yeah, we're going to have the play stats and the team stats coming up. And of course, there's going to be Orko and Vale up there. Not quite 1,000 damage, but you know what? Just because it's Vale, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you for 8 points, bro. But I love you, Habibi. I love you too, brother.
As that was a pretty big banger. Wait, how does Vale have a lower survival time than Orko despite getting the finishing?
It's okay, brother. You got the payback from the event.
Knocked? Was he knocked more, maybe?
Not
you got the revenge from the event.
Goes up when you're not. Oh no, because you can get
I'll let you
eliminated
have
right
that.
when you're on the
I'll let you have
islands and stuff. Maybe that doesn't.
See.
That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, fair enough. But still, what an absolute zinger of a game from Vale and Orko. We have to also say that Orko has set up Vale many times. If Orko does not hit that opening knock,
really good anyway,
followed up by the significant damage set on Baba. Veil does not have the chance to do such an aggressive push with a teleportation mechanic. So it all ties up together. We talk a lot about Veil, but Orko is also there setting up.
On this one, bro. This one. No,
see now when we knocked kill shot and
great teamwork coming in here.
We came
and
then
who's gonna be our MVP next? That's the question. That's
Oh,
what
no,
I want to see. It's Luna.
Bro, I don't know how Luna got there, bro.
I'm gonna put a little bit of
I think
I'm gonna make it a little bit
teleport.
Wow, let's go.
It could be, bro.
Wow, that's a lot of wows coming in there. The wows are echoing for Luna, as they might do up in space, maybe. Anyway, Mariam and Luna did such a good job here. Really good stuff.
If there was anybody instead of her,
they struggled the first half, not gonna lie. But they really came back in the last two games, and now we got
the annoying part is that, bro, she knocked me right on time, bro. I was inside already. I was inside already.
For her, 10 eliminations
thank you for the
so 10.
Me, I got
Wait,
stuck
let me
in the
read that
middle
again.
in the water.
10
I was like, hello,
eliminations.
under the water.
That's crazy. That's 40 points.
Yes.
She just did 40 points on her own. Insane. Luna, GG's.
Yeah, GG Luna's 10p equal 10 points.
Again with the longest distance travel.
Gives some sense to the P, but what is it? Pluna? Do you say Pluna? No, it's just Luna, I'm sure.
No.
Yeah, Cappy Gaming though is going to be up there, getting the longest elimination by almost reaching 300 meters, not quite 276, but we saw a lot of Orm shots. I think that was an Orm shot coming in from him. And Luna also going to be the highest damage dealer with 1,339. So over the board, Luna, the clear-cut MVP of this final game. I wonder if we're going to have, maybe production can tell me if we're going to have an MVP of the whole day. I would really like to see that.
Ooh.
It might be Lobby or Red Hat. I think that's pretty much what we expect, but that would be a cool graphic to have. But man, what a day of games. Yeah. Oh, kill shot too. You know what? Good Livik. Yeah. We don't. Okay, we don't. Well, that was a... You know what? Let's say Red Hat was the MVP. There you go. I called it, so it's official.
Well done. It's very official. 100%. Totally. Everything that Maxman says is official, so there you go.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely good. My MVP, though, of the whole day has to be Azer. I gotta give it.
Yeah.
Azer, my guy.
Yeah, Azer has been, given it a special. I think a lot of people, to be completely honest, a lot of people without having teammates would have maybe stopped playing altogether, but he kept going through it and he kept playing and having actually some really good game plan, which is going center of circle, trying to get some clutches. He got a 1v2 clutch, by the way, which I still think is one of the top 3 plays of this invitational, so really happy about it. But I have been told, Niptura, the leaderboards are almost ready, if not actually ready. So I'm very excited to see who has took home the trophy for our Western Europe Duo Influencer Invitational. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I feel like I've been baited, and here it is! And it is going to be Red Hat and Lobby to take the win with 136 points total. 106 eliminations! Was that elimination point? No, that's 106 elimination points. It just says elim, so it's like, what? No. Elimination points.
I think no, I don't think so, because Yuli and Co got 6.
Here's elimination points.
Elimination points. Is it? Oh, okay. All right, cool. 106. Still. Amazing. Amazing stuff. GG's.
Yeah.
Killshot and Siri, really good stuff. Really worked hard, but Red Hat and Lobby just kind of wiped the floor with everybody there. But a good effort nonetheless. And Veil and Akko coming in there with 3rd. Very, very good result from all of these teams, to be honest. Very, very consistent.
Yeah, I would have to give also the underdog award to Miriam and Luna. Not in terms of expectations heading in the tournament, but as you already stated, right, Niptura, they ramped up their aggressivity pretty significantly in the second half, which we kind of expected, right, with the fact that you get 2 points per eliminations in the first 2 matches, 4 points per elimination in the last 2 matches. That is kind of the natural kind of evolution of what you would expect to do gameplay wise. So I really like that they were playing and leaning into that aspect of the game and got themselves 74 elimination points total. So short, not quite a podium finish location position in the leaderboards, but they still go really far on the final stretch. So because of that, Miriam and Luna get my underdog award. So well done to them.
Yeah, very nice, very good work. 100%, I agree with Max, man. MVP. Yes. Very good, very good. Very nice things coming in here. Yeah, it's been such a nice evening. These games have been so much fun and so action-packed, as you can see, right? I mean, everybody really giving it their all and putting all those points on the board. So we've had such a fun time. I'm going to be excited for the next one, I think.
Yeah, hopefully there's another one, and hopefully we'll get hired again. I would like that to win.
Yes.
But no, hopefully everyone in the hit us up, please. Hopefully everyone in the chat's had a good time. Please tell us if you had a good evening with us, and hopefully you did enter your UID. It's not worth entering your UID anymore. The timer has passed. That opportunity has gone. Again, as Niptero said, maybe we'll have another tournament like this in the future. That will be really a lot of fun. But just as a quick recap for the giveaway, again, Radio Demon is not coming back. I'm going to do this myself. If you did enter your UID and you do win, that will be announced tomorrow officially, and you will automatically get the UC sent to your account with, I guess, a little message saying you want to give away on this tournament, on this stream. So just stay tuned. Okay, we're not announcing the winners today. That will be announced officially on social media tomorrow. So if you do want to stay tuned and stay updated, do check out, I think it's PUBG Mobile Europe over on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, and you should be able to know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll probably post it on my Instagram story as well. So there's that if you get kind of confused. Because sometimes the PUBG tags on Instagram, at least, are kind of confusing. I could never find the EU account. So if you don't end up finding it and you happen to follow one of us, I'm sure we'll post it on our stories. And you can go follow EU through there. So good stuff all around. Excellent work.
Yeah. And we'll also announce the winner of Niptera's house a little bit later on. That'll be later on next week. So
that was your house, not mine, man.
I don't have a house, I have an apartment. So, yeah, there you go. Checkmate.
I don't even have a house. I live with my family.
Oh, okay.
I can't give away
so we're going to give away that really cool plant in your background. Oh, no, that pop figure of
Steve.
He's going. Yeah, that's the giveaway, guys. We're just giving away property. I will, you know what? I will.
He's ready for battle.
If you enter, I will give away my one piece work. Okay, so we'll do that. I don't know. Can I put it back on?
Can you?
It's fine. We're good. I do think we might have an interview though. I cannot quite hear production. So we might have later on, but we're gonna have a replay right now, anyways. Before we do possibly transition into that one. And again, Neptero, we have to go over some of these plays in the Nimbus Islands because it's so action-packed. It's hard to keep track, but you've got 2 fights happening in the day, and the night cycle is just all over the place.
Oh yeah, it really is. And what's so nice about these things is it's really easy to get knocked here and to die here, but it's not the end of the day, right? You have 2 chances at life, so that's always really nice to kind of get that out of the way, get some momentum maybe. But even if you don't, it's not the end of the day, but it is the end of the day for Power Game and crew there. Oof, that was rough. Yeah, really rough time. Azza Gaming almost could have got himself 2 1v2 clutches in a row. Unfortunately, that kind of fluffed those DBS shots at the end, but was a really good attempt. And Cappy, how do you hit those shots with I think that was only a 3x scope on the M4, and on the guy on the carpet too, or was it on like in a car? He was moving at really quick speed. So, and Cappy, big game of plays here on that boat. Totally, 100%, very good, nice stuff. 3 times, of course, is the best scope for the M4. So there's always that. I prefer 3x. 3x, yeah. Yes, I'm more comfortable with the 3x. That's just how I do it personally. I don't know if you saw also in that last game. I'm sorry to put Pepito on the spot. He self-naded himself in this game. I don't know if you saw it at one point. I saw an elimination feed. You were casting. I was like, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. But I was like, And look, we're gonna see the teleportation from Vale. Yeah, there you go. Teleportation behind the tree, off angle onto Barber to get the game-winning play on match number 4. Again, not quite enough to get first place on the rankings, but to get a chicken dinner in style, definitely the way to do so with that teleportation mechanic. But we went over the replays. I do believe we're going to have an interview coming up very soon with Siri. So I got the 2nd place with Killshot, which I am very interested in to see what insight he's going to provide us. Yeah, absolutely. I'm down for this one. Let's see. Indeed. I don't think it's happening now. I don't think it's ready. I don't think it's... Just in case. Cool. Okay, we're just waiting for him to join right now. We're waiting for him to join. Okay.
Okay, so we were going to have Lobby. They say sorry, they can't make it, so that's okay. But still, congratulations to Red Hat and Lobby. And we do appreciate you guys playing in this tournament and having a good time and taking the dub, you know, which is very fair. Hopefully they had a fun time, I believe, streaming the tournament. So that's cool. But Niptera, while we're taking a bit of time to set up the interview with Siri, hopefully if he does make it in, what was your favorite moment in this tournament, except talking about the house giveaway? Well, outside of that, what was your favorite moment?
Ooh, hard. Probably it's gotta either be the 1v2 from Azer or it's got to be the headshot to win the game. To be honest, it's gotta be one of those two. Close second would be one of the teleportation moves because I think all of them were just so epic. But OMs have got to take the cake for me.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think that's fair. We had so many good moments. I think it's kind of hard to rank them. I'm going to go with the clutch and the winning play of Killshot in the, I think it was the second Livik, where we just pushes in, gets an opening nade knock, and then just pushes in to deny the res and to go for the game-winning play. So, really, really impressed with how Killshot has been able to perform this entire tournament. And of course, Siri, maybe Siri going out a little bit early sometimes, but still able to set up Killshot in really significant ways, because of course it's a duos tournament. You're not going to make it far if you don't have your teammates, so Killshot might have been the standout player here, but Siri is always there lingering to enable his teammate to make it further in the game and hopefully take themselves a win off the back of that.
Totally, 100%. I'm very ready to see what Siri has to say about it, because they did do such a good job, right? You're right. It's such good teamwork that you don't often see from duos, right? Especially these kinds of tournaments. Yeah, they might play together regularly, but they don't play esports, or they don't play in a competitive setting, too competitive of a setting all that often. So, you know, it's a lot of fun, but you still want to win, right? But sometimes it just doesn't end up happening. But this lobby has had a lot of really consistent, really good teams and teamwork within those duos. So it's been really fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable to cast. Hopefully it's been just as enjoyable to watch the show. Hopefully we haven't annoyed you guys too much during the broadcast. Also, I am actually going to mention something more about the giveaway that I think I haven't mentioned enough, so just as an extra piece of information. The giveaway is going to include 55 people, so I think we had 400, 500 viewers at one point, so that's a pretty high chance of winning a portion of that 220,000 UC giveaway. So 55 people can win the giveaway. It's not 10, it's 55, and again, giveaway announcement for the winners will be tomorrow on social media. And if you have won the giveaway, you will directly receive the UC on the account of which you have sent the UID in the comments. So that's all you have to know about the giveaway. You cannot enter your UID anymore, so no need to spam it anymore. You can just keep asking for mine and Niptera's houses. That's fair. UID is not going to work, unfortunately. So this is just not fair now.
Just how it is. Exactly, yeah. Bambi's helping us out in chat going, no, it's on Instagram.
It's on Instagram, guys, stop it.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a fun time. Though, I do want to take a moment now because I think it's clear, Niptera, we're kind of running out of things to talk about. I think it's glaringly obvious as we're waiting for the interview with Siri. If you also are fans of PUBG Mobile eSport in general and you like the competitive aspect of PUBG Mobile, don't forget tomorrow is actually going to be the kickoff of the prelims of the PUBG Mobile Global Open 2024, which is a very spicy stage, especially after we've had the end of the qualifiers yesterday and the French super team have won with Snowix and Robs, which I'm very, very hyped about. So yeah, if you want to check out more esports competitive action, do tune in tomorrow for PMGO, day one of the prelims. It's going to be a great time. Covered also in English if you want to check out the English broadcast by DK, by Seven Worlds Gaming, and also by Hot Juke. So please do go support the boys. These guys deserve it. They've done a lot of work for this tournament.
Yep, absolutely. What a lineup, I gotta say. DK, Seven, and Hot Jukes. Sheesh. It's fun. I watched a little bit of it yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. So I'll be happy to watch that when I can. I'm going to be out tomorrow, though, so might not be able to catch tomorrow, but I'll definitely be there for the other 2 days. Very cool, very good. I'm going to really enjoy it. It's so nice to have a global tournament again, and esports again, and hang out with everybody in chat like I'm hanging out with all of you guys. It's great fun.
Yes, it's a great time. I'm really enjoying it, and it's so weird to have a international event this early on in the year. Normally you'd wait until July or August for the PMWI, something like that. But no, we got it from the get-go in March, which is super early to have that. So yeah, really enjoying the competitive side of things right now, and hopefully we'll have more also of these influencer tournaments, which I really enjoy. And I think the level of skill is way higher than I initially expected. Having covered PMGCs and stuff in the past, I was like, I don't know how things are going to go down. It went down pretty well, and especially with the game mode, I think it's fair to say we've had a really cool time to see all these mechanics used in ways that you would not really expect, which is always a fun sight to witness.
Totally, absolutely. Rip.
Okay, so I just got information that Siri unfortunately is not able to make it for the interview, so we're not going to have any interviews. But anyways, again, thank you very much to all the influencers and content creators around the European region that have entered this tournament. It's been a great time. But Niptura, I'm going to give you a chance to share with us your final thoughts.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, sorry. Before you close the show, I'm just going to leave everybody with this. Diana's comment. Her favorite moment was when they tried to fix the car with a nade but killed their teammate. That was Siri and Killshot, and that was just a fantastic moment. So that is my closing statement when Siri got knocked out of the vehicle. That didn't even flip over.
Yes, it didn't even work. It's just like, okay, now you just knocked the teammate and your car is wrecked. So, and it was a supercar too. It's like, that's an expensive mistake to make, I'm sure. But it was a fair attempt. But yeah, anyways, with that said, thank you very much everyone for checking out the broadcast, and I hope you had a fun time watching your PUBG Mobile Western Europe Duo Invitational Tournament with all your favorite influencers from around the European region. I know you had a final statement there, Niptura, but I want to give you another one because that was kind of something you wanted to say. So anything you'd like to add before we wrap up the show?
Just a whole bunch of GGs to everybody involved tonight. Y'all played valiantly. It's a tough mode to really excel in, as fun as it is, so GGs all the way around. Love seeing what you did with all the different features, and you gave us a great show to have a laugh with and chat about, and y'all are such good sports in chat as well. We had such a great time, so really enjoyed it. Thank you, production. Thank you, Max. And thank you, everybody in general. It's been great fun.
Yeah, it's been a real fun time. So again, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for also the production team for setting up this tournament in the first place and having us involved, myself and Niptura. Yeah, hopefully we'll be around next time for another one of these influencer invitationals. It's been a lot of fun. But with that said, have a great evening, have a great rest of your weekend, and also have a great Easter tomorrow. Eat as much chocolate as you possibly can. And we'll see you guys next time on the Battlegrounds.
Happy April.
All right. So as you can see, my camera is off, but let me move. Maybe I can make it work. Like if I would think about it earlier, maybe I could make it to the interview. But hold on. Camera hub and task. And then restart this bad boy. All right, there we go. Here I am. All right, so thank you so much for coming here and supporting me. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. That was amazing. Big shout out and much love to Killshot for carrying me. I don't know if you guys realize what's going on. From my POV, I'm very used to being a team leader, but as I always say, I have no problem following someone else and letting him do the driving decisions and whatnot. So Killshot definitely took that position, and it affected our game style and our decision and everything, and I'm glad we did, so he can feel comfortable and I can adjust whatever, and I'm very happy that we make it to the second place. Yes, it's not the first place, but we did, like, we kept the second place for the entire tournament for all the 4 games. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun. The mood behind the scene and in the game was always positive, and it's very important to me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me always. I appreciate you. And we actually won some cash prize. That's amazing. I couldn't hope to better result than this. So thank you, everyone. There's unfortunately not going to be any raid because we were on YouTube, and I have no idea how we do it here. But if you're still here, be sure to smash that like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you'll win some UC from the tournament itself on the PUBG Mobile EU stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming. Good night.